think could work for Shenzi, Ed, and God, what's the other one's name from Lion King?
Oh God, I don't remember.
We're discussing Lion King when I get back.
Yeah, the names of the hyenas from Lion King: Shenzi, Ed, and there's one more.
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Okay, I get back. We're discussing Lion King.
Hell yeah.
Well, we were talking about gnolls and how smart they are.
Oh, yeah, they're about on par with Ed.
There you go.
Sometimes Bonsai. Quick recap for those who may have missed the episodes or weren't here. The party explored the woods. They found Robin's makeshift place of stay. They also found a cemetery of which, surprisingly, everyone paid decent respects, all things considered. Wasn't that awkward. You guys found the bartender old man who took strands of hair when you arrived. And you got some information out of him. And all of the information you collected so far points you in the direction of the mines, off not far from the cemetery. At the moment, everyone pretty much has come to the conclusion that either the Robin is there or whatever is related to her going missing stems from this location, because everything seems to be pointing there.
Cha.
Also, Elric was able to take with him what gear he found of hers, indicating wherever she is, she's unarmed and probably unprotected. And if I remember correctly, DFA stole a pillow?
I didn't steal it. I gifted it.
To yourself?
Yeah.
No, gifted it to Dell.
No, so
Okay.
That's something nice to lay on. I think this game never seems to sleep.
I forgot about that.
That's sweet.
It was so cute.
That's such a DFA thing.
DFA shared with the party their newest acquisition, which was a pack of gum. Said gum is protective in nature and destructive in other natures, depending on how you use it. Elric has a bruise to prove it.
Oh yeah.
And I think that covers the bullet points. Unless I missed something important. I don't think I did. Oh, and we also had a tree that was very, very informative. I forgot about that. Hyacinth talked to the trees.
Oh yeah.
Speak to plants is a hell of a spell.
This tree had a lot to say. But no, you guys are leaving the cemetery last night, if I remember correctly. Or were you guys at the house last?
We were leaving the cemetery, I think.
Then yeah, because I'm like, okay, I've got the order of the house versus cemetery. So yeah, either way, you guys are heading back off into the woods towards the mines.
Yeah.
For sake of brevity, do you want to just up, skip, and jump to the mines, or did you wish to do any kind of role playing as a group before you got there?
I'm fine for skipping if everyone else is.
I'm fine with hopping over there.
Yep.
Bunny hop.
Yep.
All right, then. With a mighty heft and mighty throw, Corey lifts the Moogles and launches them like a howitzer at the mines. No, I'm kidding. You guys make no problems getting to the mines. It's a really easy trek through the woods. You guys don't notice any kind of wildlife, but up till now, that's becoming kind of a unfortunate norm. The deeper you go in. And once you arrive, I need to know, what will the marching order be going into these mines?
I'll go first.
I'll go. I can go either second or bring up the rear, whichever one we think is
Protect the squishies
more
in the middle.
Yeah. We'll put all of y'all between us.
I would like to be either behind Corey or Elric, because stealthy.
I mean, just let me know who's going, who's in the front, who's in the back.
Am I scouting again?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we could do that. I'll be behind.
Actually, yeah, it's probably
Monty
dark in there.
Yeah, if he wants to scout, and then we safely a distance behind him.
Wherever Moxio goes, DFA is going.
Okay.
Then both of them will scout.
Dell is aware of his squishy and is in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Moogles are scouting ahead, I guess?
Sounds good.
All right, then my next question is, are you two using the torches, or are you guys going to just, hope for the best?
Only if necessary.
I do have low light vision.
Oh, I meant the Moogles who are going ahead, because they
Yeah.
are scouting.
I don't think DFA would think to use a torch until it got too dark where she just absolutely could not see.
Okay. I will let you guys know ahead of time. There are 2 braziers lit once you enter the mine.
It's lit, fam.
It is lit.
So they're lit when we get there. That's interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Like on the
Yeah,
outside.
Moxio, be on your toes.
Not that
on
kind
the-
of brazier. It's the other kind of brazier.
Isn't it Rage?
Yeah, I was like, I think it's brazier with like a "ja" instead of a "sa."
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
hey! I
Z.
went to a public American school. You think they taught me how to pronounce shit?
Oh, did I? But also, I completely understand from only seeing words written. Y'all, I cannot tell you how long it took me to figure out how to pronounce hyperbole and epitome.
Oh.
My biggest pet peeve was everyone who said Colonel wrong growing up.
Necromancer was mine.
Necromancer?
Necromancer. I still
Yeah.
don't do it right.
Oh,
No, it's fair. I completely understand though. Yeah.
I just think
Yeah,
about
Colonel got me too. For the
just think of
longest.
someone who really likes necks. That's an easy way to remember.
Yeah.
Today's episode is apparently brought to you all by English. Apparently, I'm not good at it, either in typing or in speaking.
Look, English itself.
The party
is
will
really
not let me live it down.
English.
Nope.
Fuck that.
Anyway, okay, so Moogle's first, then Elric. Corey, you're in back, you said?
I will be Hyacinth if you want to be behind Elric. Or in front of me, whatever you prefer.
I will be behind Elric then.
Okie dokie. And we're going to see if this works. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, again, fever dream. Those in the audience, bear with us. I'm trying something. If it doesn't work, shut up. Okay. Yep. Okay, boop. Probably not gonna.
A thing.
I heard a noise.
Did hear a
A
noise.
thing. The thing.
It's a stream.
It's a thing that I
Blah, blah,
mentioned.
blah.
The thing. He finally did it.
Shut up.
Holy shit.
He actually did it.
They are not remotely close to your things, but don't worry,
It's
that's all I
fine.
had.
You know who's who.
I know who's who. That's all that matters.
I wish it didn't cost money
Neat.
to actually import them.
The audience
That would
sees
be
it in a
so
window.
cool.
You hopefully all can see it on Discord. If it works,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm streaming 2 things at once, so I'm going to see if I cross the streams and break the internet.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, hopefully you
That's
don't get
neat.
My computer's fine. It's the internet I worry about.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna use this. It's cool.
Like I said, if it worked, cool. If it didn't, oh well.
If
The
it
stream is
doesn't,
not.
it doesn't. Don't worry about it.
This is not brought to you by Dragonforge, though it should be. No, Dwarven Forge. It should be though. Dwarven Forge wants to sponsor me. Call me.
It would be so much cooler if we can get our guys in there, though.
Yeah, right. Anyway, the Moogles are ahead, doing their scouting. How far would you two want to go in?
Probably like 30 feet ahead. Or, kind of like episode 1, no more than like one corner away
Okay.
from the group.
And I'm assuming DFA, you're going to be clinging to Mogzio's heels.
Correct.
Excellent. Mogzio goes first. DFA right behind. You guys are assuming staying near the door
Yeah, decent distance.
for the moment.
Which one am I supposed to be? That one?
You're the front.
Okay.
Corey, Elric, Dell, Hyacinth, DFA, Mogzio.
Gotcha.
Well, for the 2 of you Moogles scouting ahead, right around the corner, you guys are in for the treat of 3 undead waiting for you as you come around.
Do they see us?
At the moment, they don't seem to notice because you guys haven't really done much in the form of drawing attention. They're kind of just shambling in that little like corridor.
I am immediately going to back up
To the group or just in general?
to the group.
Me. Me. And for those watching, yes, I'm aware that DFA is holding a staff in the model. Ignore, it's meant to be a lance. Is Mogzio going to backtrack, or is Mogzio going to stay where he is and just not move?
I will probably just try to find a place to hide within 20 feet of the first two.
You
And
can
then
either do the
wait for-
corner or this pile of rebel to your side.
As long as they're within 20 feet, I guess the rebel is fine.
Okay. So we'll just move you here. Oop. This is all on you guys now, because as it is a dungeon, I can only do so much.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Again, the undead are just kind of like shambling in that spot. It seems that until they're aggravated, they're not so much paying you any mind.
Interesting.
I'll probably just wave the group forward and make a kind of like.
Oh, wait.
So am I supposed to understand the interpretation then?
It's like gotta put his arms out in front of him, like a zombie.
Oh, like you're telling them to mimic the zombies?
Oh, wait.
I'm mimicking the zombie,
He's
or I'm
mimicking the
attempting
zombies.
to
DFA is going to
convey
point
that.
at him and then point back at you guys and go, "They're zombies."
That's
Yes.
so much simpler. Thank you.
Thank you, DFA.
Yeah.
She just kind of shrugs because she's like, she wasn't trying to be helpful. She just doesn't understand how none of you understood what that meant. It was very obvious to her.
Unfortunately,
That sounds about right.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mogzio does not come with subtitles.
No. It's DFA's to translate. They translate for each other. This is great.
That's my next
Basically.
feat.
How far away are they?
Or
Or at least the closest one for me?
From you?
Yeah.
5, 10, 20. About 35 feet.
35 feet?
Each square is about 5 feet.
It's hard for me to
No,
see
I'm
the
just letting you
squares.
know, like, each square is about 5 feet, so if you hear me counting, I'm counting squares.
Okay.
You want to move me forward then, so I'm 20 feet away?
So you're 20 feet? Okay, let's see, 5,
Or 5 more?
Yeah. You'd be, like, right over here against the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what...
You don't
my
have
range
cover,
of
but you are out of sight, kind of.
That's fine, as long as I'm not, like,
Yeah, too
being
far.
rushed at.
I'm wondering, I could rush them, try to get the attention first. I guess.
Who's to say?
But... yeah, I don't know. And then, can I... how about traps? Can I look for traps or anything?
You can, if you would like.
Sure. What am I rolling for that?
That would be a... Because you don't have the skill detect traps, right?
Is that skill?
Not skill, ability.
Ability?
I think the ability is disable device.
Yeah, just...
Disable device. Oh.
There's
hold
a.
on.
I have that ability.
I do not have it.
Then-
Although...
Then you just be doing a
skills-
perception.
Yeah, it would be perception.
Because I also have that and I have trap finding.
Okay.
Yeah, because disable device is a skill, but I don't think your class, I don't think has anything like trap related.
Alright, I'll do perception then.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good. 10 plus 1, 11.
You don't see anything. There's no tripwires that you can see because the two Raziers, I was told informatively,
Mm-hmm.
don't give off any glint of string in your eye line. You don't see any like raised steps on the ground. This is just a mine for all you know. If any traps were there, you'd probably see them.
Alright. I guess... if I don't see anything else around me, I guess I'm gonna look back at Corey and tell them that I'm gonna charge forward if they want to come with or not to protect the fleshy ones.
I am going to have
Awesome.
Hyacinth move forward to the halfway point between where Elric is and where the Moogles are.
Okay, so like halfway,
So at that little because
like here.
at the I just want to be able to see the undead.
Okay, then you'd be like.
So what is that, DFA or is that Moxio?
Moxio's next to you. DFA's back with the group.
DFA's okay. Then I want to be. Oh wait, no, where your cursor was. So 2 more, 1 more, backwards.
Oh, like here.
No. So where your mouse was on me.
Yep.
Where your mouse is currently.
Yep.
We're on the train tracks. Let's go back 1. Yes.
I don't know what the delay is for you guys. Do you want closer to DFA or do you want closer to Moxio?
DFA.
Okay.
So just go back 1 space.
Shit.
Yes, right there.
I was trying to get as close as I can without putting you on DFA square.
That's fine. Do I have any kind of line of sight on the undead?
Yeah, you have line of sight. You have it on the front too.
Can I see the line walls? Like behind the undead?
No, you can only where you are. You'd only see the front two.
Okay, then I'm gonna try something. If are we as a group deciding that we're just gonna attack these things before I do something?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm down to do. Charge forward with Corey, but that
No,
Yeah,
that's
if
not
you've
everyone else.
guys.
if you've got a plan,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have whistling arrows that I bought ages and ages ago. I would like to knock one of those and try to shoot the arrow to fly behind, like past the undead.
Oh, like a diversion.
Yes, I want to see if they're only basically. I'm trying to see if they're provoked by sound, or if something attacks them. Basically,
Okay.
is what I'm attempting. I'm not trying to hit them. I'm just trying to send it sailing above them.
Lob it over them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
I'm just like, okay.
How do you do accuracy for an attack that's not meant to hit an enemy?
No, what they roll will determine where the arrow goes. That's all. I have a DC set for like what they're going for.
Very cool. Okay.
Am I adding my attack bonus to this?
Yep, because you are aiming and you technically are attacking. So.
Okay, making sure.
Yep.
And I'm using a whistling arrow for my reference. It's gonna be a 14.
14.
14.
Okay. You are able to launch it, thankfully, without hitting the wall, either side wall either. It goes right between the two in the front, and you don't see the third one, obviously. It lands somewhere in a further tunnel, and you start hearing the noise it generates. Well, it does as it flies through. You don't hear it hit rock. You hear it hit something softer.
Ooh. Did the undead have any kind of response to it?
They had a response when it hit, and they start walking towards where you launched it. Because it did generate a noise.
Hyacinth is going to look around and shrug, motioning to the zombies, and then make the walking motion with like their fingers, and is going to very quietly whisper, "Should we just follow them?"
We're not very stealthy.
we could try, but
Try, but
And if because they're turned around, like we be quiet, we can still attack them. Or
okay.
that's a good point.
We'll try following them. If they turn around, Corey, you
We're
and I
running.
rush them. But before we get to them, make sure you're 20 feet behind me, at least.
Okay, I'll do
Because
my
I
best.
don't want to hurt you, obviously. So after we rush, I'm gonna do a thing, hopefully.
Okay.
And then as long as you're 20 feet away, you should be fine. And then you come in after.
Okay.
Unless you got a thing you want to do that can hit a bunch of people.
My cool thing is I beat people with an axe, so
I mean, that is pretty cool. I've seen
That works, yeah.
it. That works. All right.
Corey is the definition of girl boss.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
20 feet. Gotcha.
We'll try
So-
following them.
What is the consensus?
Following them stealthily, hopefully, and
Seeing what happens.
See what
If they
happens.
notice us, we run in.
Okay, just because he has a better line of sight. Mugsy, what are you doing?
Okay, so are they like going down the shaft, or are they just turn that direction now?
They were once Hyacinth fired the arrow, the two that were in front started heading in deeper into the shaft to follow the sound of the arrow when it landed.
Okay. I guess I will follow behind them.
All right, so we got Elric first, Corey next. How far did you two want to go forward?
Corey.
How far did they get away?
At this point, this one hasn't. They all three of them are like gathered this far in.
I'll try to keep like I don't know, 20 feet within them.
10.
Yeah, that sounds
so
good.
about here, we're a little before Moxio.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so boop, boop. Turn. Moxio said you're gonna be right behind them.
Yep.
DFA, what about you?
I would be somewhere in the middle.
Boopity boopity boop. Dell, I'm assuming you stay in the back, or are you going to stay in the middle? Dell.
Sorry, one more time?
I asked if you want to be in the back or the middle.
Middle.
Gotcha.
I am a little squishy. And I don't want anything from behind coming up and unaliving me.
Meep. And Hyacinth, did you want to stay where you are at the moment, or did you want to move too?
I was gonna be behind Dell.
Okay, so you just be flanking.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are making your way in.
It looks like good news is we can, if they do attack us, we can, funnel them. It's a tunnel.
Funnel tunnel.
A little bit, yeah.
Funnel in the tunnel.
Mm.
All right.
Me and you standing there should be good for that.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys gathered around in your little formation, you noticed that the arrow Hyacinth shot has been stuck into the third undead, and the other two are investigating the injured corpse with a confused, "What the fuck happened to you?" look.
What's that in your face?
More or less, actually. And now that
Do I get to roll for damage?
at this moment, yes, you would roll for damage because now that you saw you hit something, you're like,
You
oh,
did something.
I actually hit something.
That's
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me figure out what my damage is for that.
Yes.
Turn a corner. Oh shit! I got something.
You
Literally what my expression is.
you said you weren't aiming, and your roll was what it was. So I'm like, no, you got past the DC, but also how they were arranged, how you were firing, the third one would have been hit. You just couldn't see it based on where you were standing.
Okay, I have a really dumb question that I think I've asked this before.
Mm-hmm.
With my arrows, they all do the same damage except for the bleed arrows, correct?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Which is just the 1d6.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then 5 points of damage.
Okay. So that would mean...
First blood.
Hey.
Okay. So, my pen. Gonna get my little note-taking pen here. While that happens, what are you the rest of you going to do now that you see that there's 3 of them?
Hit Jam with a hydrate check.
I'm flipping you off, but you can't see that.
By the way,
Yes.
What technically counts as an encounter? Like every battle that happens in between those are like encounters, basically.
Anytime you enter combat and then leave combat, that is one encounter.
Okay, so like these 3, if it's just them, would be one encounter.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. An encounter is from start to finishing of combat.
Got it. Okay. Well, Hyacinth seemed like she wanted to.
Moida?
Well, she seemed like she wanted to. Sorry, they? Hyacinth? They?
Yes.
They wanted to follow behind them, but they seem stuck now since you're looking at that zombie. So I guess the charge plan?
I mean, they also haven't started attacking us, so.
True.
Well, because remember,
Off-table.
every round is like 6 seconds, so hasn't
Yeah.
been that long since you fired the arrow.
Yeah, so off table, look, that's pretty much what I can do, is I moved and then I attacked, so I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Especially not at the distance that I'm at with people in between them now. So I can't, fire another arrow without possibly hitting somebody.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
No, I don't trust that.
But if you guys do wish to do combat, we'd have to roll for initiative, so that's why I'm saying...
Would running up and doing something be a surprise round? Or would they know?
I would make you have to do a roll for it because you're wearing armor, and will your
Granted.
running up be enough to draw their attention?
Okay, and how far away are we from them? About 20?
5, 10... You personally are about 20 feet.
Perfect.
If
That means-
you sneak up and do whatever it is you do with your
Yeah,
magic,
and then you run.
you can do that, and then I can come up.
Okay, that sounds like
You
a plan.
also still have the dagger, so you still have that thing that buffs you.
Yeah,
So your stealth should be
my stealth
one roll.
is base, like
Yeah, it's
no
it's
negatives
flat.
now. It's a flat
Yeah.
roll now.
Yay!
And I do have that concealment thing for extra tankiness, I guess, but I'm still not completely sure how it works, but alright, I'll try sneaking up.
Okay. Roll stealth.
It's a 16.
16?
Yeah. Please be good enough.
Yeah, that actually works. How far do you want to move up?
Oh god, right up next to one.
Left or right?
I'll take the right.
Oop, oop, oop.
Everyone's 20 feet away.
Yeah, ballparking, yeah. The closest
Okay.
one is Corey right now, who's at exactly 20.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Great.
All right, then I'm gonna do darkness.
Okay.
So stab the ground, sacrifice life source, burst darkness from beneath him, blast foes around him within a 15-foot radius. So that should hit all of them.
How
I
much
think.
radius?
15 foot. I believe that.
Yeah,
hits all
that's
of them.
15 feet.
Okay. Saving throw is fortitude. If you want to do that now.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
It's a fortitude.
No, like what you have to beat?
Oh, you have to beat my DC is now 15.
15. I have to do it from home. If this actually works and you don't have to do actual combat, you just like a sneak attack.
Yeah, let me start rolling the stuff here.
You said 15 at the beat?
Yes.
None of them beat it.
Okay.
They are
So
very
maybe-
stupid.
2d6, 4, 3. So that's 7 plus my charisma modifier, which is I think 4 now. Yeah, so that's 11 plus another 2 is 13 plus 25% of my current HP. Which so someone's got to help me with math because I'm bad at this shit.
25%?
25% of 38.
Complicated.
And I was at 13, right?
So 13 was before all that?
13 was before the 25%.
And who the fuck
meltdowns.
cares? Because you just killed all
They-
3.
Oh,
Woohoo!
never
Hell
mind.
yeah,
then.
Elric.
Never mind. But I still need to know how much health I lost.
Someone do 25% of 38, please, while I do the killing.
Could you like save some of them for me next time, buddy?
Say something from Moxio.
Are you gonna say that out loud?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Like I'm just gonna look a shrug. Like I thought they would be stronger. I'm sorry.
10 points.
Gee, magic people.
It's not magic, sort of.
All right. So you successfully snuck attack 3 zombies.
Okay. And
It's not an axe in the face, therefore it's magic.
granted. How much health did they lose?
How much? Yeah. Someone said it. I missed it.
10.
There you
10
go.
health. That's 25% of 38.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 9.5 rounded up.
That's rounded up. Okay, so there we
You
go.
always
I'm at
round up.
I'm at 28 then. All right.
Okay. So now that you've gotten those 3 out of the way, are we going back to the Moogle scouting ahead, or are we going to just move forward as a group?
I feel like Moogle's scouting would be a good idea.
I appreciate their assistance.
DFA is going to stay about 10 feet behind Moxio.
Okay. Moxio, how far do you want to go?
Up to the next corner or the next junction.
Okay. Just moving them together. You guys all stay there. Yep. Yep. I'm assuming stopping at the corner?
Yep.
Okay. You want the right corner or the left corner?
Whatever's first.
Boop. You said 10
Also,
feet behind?
Yes.
I forget, is Dell's healing like a spell slot or no?
I believe I think it's a spell, yeah.
Alright, never mind then.
Alright, so you come up to a cross intersection, as you can see.
Oh no.
There's a door. Oh no, yeah, it's a cross door. You can keep going straight the way you were coming, or you can go off to the side across from the door.
What can I see down either path?
If you keep looking straight ahead, you can see what looks... Actually, do a perception, so I can tell you exactly how far you would see.
$17.
Okay, yeah. If you look straight ahead, you can see the workings of what looks to be a crank for an elevator that was used to get anything from deeper in the mines up to the surface floor, which was what you're on. If you look down this path, it looks like it's just a... Oh, fucking Christ. There we go. It is just a continuation deeper into the mines. You can't see much. You can see the rails going further and just twisting at the end of the tunnel. The corner you're in prevents you from seeing into the door that's on your right, but you do hear noises inside of it.
Okay. I'll probably signal for everyone to move up.
Okay. Are we keeping the order of Elric, Corey, Del, Hyacinth?
Sounds safe to me.
That depends if anything attacks behind us or not.
You're literally in front of the door, so there's nothing behind you.
And then I guess we're good then.
Slightly better that they hit Hyacinth than Dell, I guess.
Slightly, yeah.
Thanks.
Hyacinth would be more likely to get out the way.
It's a compliment, okay?
You're harder to hit. You're wily.
Not only that, but
That too.
if anything hurts Hyacinth, I'm convinced Corey goes into a blind berserker rage.
Oh no.
Probably.
You hurt
Not gonna
my
lie.
buddy.
Oh, she's gonna do the Vegeta thing.
Exactly.
My
That's
Yeah,
what I was picturing.
That's what would happen.
Hyacinth is Balma in this case.
Yeah, that makes
My
sense.
buddy.
All right, so you guys have reached the intersection, and once you guys all arrive, you can start hearing the noises coming from the door on the right. It sounds like clattering, chattering, and revelry, but you're not sure from what.
While we pass that downed corpse, I would like to retrieve my arrow, if I can.
Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you.
Well, no, I would like to see if I can even, like, if it's worth it.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
is it intact?
I'm doing a quick Is it functional still?
Because if whatever Elric did made it unfunctional, I'm not gonna worry about it.
It's still functional, but as you remove it from what remains of the corpse, you notice like little wisps of darkness fading away as you yank it out of it.
Sorry about that.
Cool.
Like once it's out of the body, they all go away. But you know what I'm saying? Like that dark energy wisps.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of residue is on the arrow as you remove it.
The bunny does not care.
But it is still usable. It's just, you know, probably shouldn't use it again right now.
Just reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly. We're green here.
Anyways, we hear revelry.
You do.
Revelry.
That's to the right.
I don't know how I feel about revelrous corpses. Revelrous?
Now I'm just picturing zombies having a rave in a mine shaft.
Do corpses...
That's what I was
do
picturing
corpses
too.
revel?
I mean, it could also be the Knolls having a party.
It seems more likely.
Do Knolls party?
They're tribal, aren't they? Why not?
You can try to go in there. You can try to go around it. You got 3 options.
I'll leave it up to the scouts.
I will check to see if the door is locked.
Okay. Meep. Gotta turn it over this way. Gotta we're gonna put you like right against the corner so you don't like in because it's an iron gate door.
Okay. Can I just see through it then?
From where you're standing, you could see into like, unless you stand directly in front of the door, you can see diagonally into it. Not the whole, you know.
Sure. What do I see?
From where you're standing, roll a perception. We can.
Well, I get my free reroll of the day.
Oh, it's bound to happen.
That's way better. 26.
Oh shit! You see through walls. No, I'm kidding. You were able to see 2 gnolls drinking at different tables, and you're able to see more tables in the room and 2 beds in the corner.
Okay. I will scuttle back to them and say, or do I even know what gnolls are?
I think we discussed that you did. When we found the tracks before, I think we discussed that you knew what they...
Or if not, then we talked about it.
Yeah, I think it was discussed that you had now you have a general like idea what they are.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna have you
And
scuttle.
I'll scuttle back to them and be like, I think we found the gnolls.
Yeah,
Gross.
so what's a knoll?
I wish to remind everyone. I think, correct me if I'm someone who's watched the episode. I think DFA was the one who knew what a gnoll was based on the tracks before.
That sounds right.
So the asking is priceless.
Do we want to fight him or try to sneak past?
We can try this. I feel like we can try to sneak by. But
My only worry with us sneaking by is if we're gonna end up in a chokehold.
Yeah, do we really want those behind us?
But if we could lure them out here,
Yeah, are there like...
because we have to get past something, don't we?
Yeah, I feel... were there any other threats nearby, or that it in there?
From what Mogzio saw, excuse me, from their spot, they were only able to see straight ahead down the path, and they didn't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a crank at one end, and
So
it just kind of continues on in the other.
I mean, hey, you want to do a frickin' Sparta situation, Corey? You want to go up to the door, try to get them coming at you, and you could literally kill them one by one since they can't get by you at the door?
Tyson is
Could
also
work.
going to going to offer, it's like, but this could be another bandit situation where they were just paid to be bad and they're not actually bad people.
Grand.
That's fair. Would you like to have a conversation with them?
Not if they're going to try to eat me.
I guess I could kick the door in and ask if they're going to try to eat us.
Yeah, that is a thing you could do, yes.
You could try to get them to surrender by being very scary and let them
I could
run
try.
away.
Definitely try.
Because if we let them run away and they decide to attack us instead, then they're not good or smart. So
How many of them are in there?
Mogzio
At
saw
least
two.
2.
That's what Mogzio saw.
Okay.
At least
So
two. Yeah.
at least 2.
At least 2.
Can I go back and check the door, see if it's locked?
You can. Scuttle,
That
scuttle,
worked.
scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Scuttle, scuttle.
You always got to scuttle. I would say for this, because you're trying not to be seen, because it's, again, not a, like, solid door. Roll a stealth as you're checking.
$27.
They don't notice you. They're enjoying their drinks. The door is, in fact, not locked.
I'll just give a thumbs up.
Hyacinth's gonna tap Corey on the arm and say, "Ooh, you can say that they didn't pay their rent."
I could do that. That might be funny. Okay. I will attempt to kick the door down.
Okay. Yeah, let's scuttle, 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 scuttle.
Been a minute since I've kicked the door.
I'm gonna go behind Corey.
Okay, before I do that, Mogzy, are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to scuttle back to the group?
I'll stay here. I can't get hit and limit break if I don't get hit. So
That's true. All right. You said you're going to be behind Corey. You want to be, like, right there, like, on the intersection, Mike?
Yeah, well, yeah. If she goes in, I'm gonna follow.
I know, but, like, during the kicking in, you want to be at the intersection so you're not in the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And everyone else, I'm assuming, is just going to stay and wait? Or are you all moving forward, too? Meet. Not everyone clamor at once.
I'm just staying behind Dell, but my focus is gonna be on that other path that we passed,
Okay.
Yeah.
just in case something tries to come that way at us. Because we're at a crossroads, aren't we?
You're at a cross junction.
Yeah. So my attention is gonna be pointed towards behind us.
Okay. DFA, you say you want to be 10 feet behind Mogzio?
Yes.
Okay, so...
I guess I could trust them to kill everything, and Corey would probably kill everything in there. If you want someone else to have eyes on that tunnel, or you.
Well,
got
you got 2 tunnels to keep an eye on. That's why I'm like, where's everyone going to be staying? That's why I'm like, what's the...
Well, I guess if I need to, I'll rush in behind Corey, and then Hyacinth and Dell can keep eyes on these tunnels and yell if anything.
Okay, so we'll put these 2 right there then.
Sound like a plan?
So I just didn't want Dell to be facing off
But
something
yeah.
alone
That's a good point.
Okay.
or be
Yeah,
stuck.
if
I've got a
any-
pretty
if-
decent
yeah.
perception, so
If anything comes, I'm rushing back.
Okay. So, Corey's going for the door breaking?
Yep.
Roll a strength.
Okay. That is... Where is my... That's the wrong button. Do.
This is where it's a good thing I'm not a player. 'cause
phenomena.
I would have purposely tried to swing the door open as Corey goes to swing.
That is an 18.
You definitely have no problem kicking this door in.
Sparta.
One more if the door counts.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah.
We're gonna add another door breaking in. I can't open the door. I'm doing this fucking program. So yeah, we'll say the door. We'll say that the visual of the door is removed. You're gonna step right.
Excellent.
Because of how this works, we're gonna have to. Come on.
She jumps over the wall.
Yep. Like I said,
Whee!
for visual,
Through
you
the
kicked it
ceiling.
so hard you launched yourself over the door.
Excellent.
You find yourself in a room with 3 nulls.
3 null.
Yep.
Okay.
Because remember, Mogzio only saw the 2 in the corner.
Can I roll to intimidate?
You can.
Okay. Where's my ridiculous
yeah,
intimidation? bonus?
they're like, what the fuck just happened?
There was piano music playing. It was like an old saloon, and all of a sudden everything went dead quiet.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a 17 plus 6.
23.
And I'm going to do what Hyacinth said and say, time to pay your rent, motherfuckers.
All three of them give you a look of sheer confusion at just like, what the fuck? There. One of them, specifically this one, is actually intimidated, the one in the middle. The other two, however, just stare at you like, the fuck? And they ready their bows.
Oh, good. Please attack me. Please attack me.
I guess we're rolling initiative.
I guess. But
For anyone, for the record, anyone can't get in unless Corey moves away from the door.
I know.
I'm probably going to rush at least
I'm just
one of
letting
them.
everyone else know. So if everyone wants to roll, they can. But at the moment, only Corey's the one who can actually do anything.
Hey, Corey's got to bridge that kill count gap.
That's like, you want to go in there?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll rush the one that's
Well,
afraid
again,
of me.
First things first, initiative has to be rolled.
Oh, yeah.
For those who are going to battle.
19.
30, 20.
Okay, so
21.
What do I add to that?
21. What you get,
Your
Elric?
initiative. I said 19.
Okay, 19.
Where is...
Your initiative's like at the top.
Yeah,
Which I think it's just your dex, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you haven't improved.
Initiative is...
HP, AC, touch, flat, initiative.
Yeah, it's...
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 19.
What was that? Sorry?
19.
Okay, jeez. Which one of you two has the higher dex?
She does. I have an 8.
Yeah, I'm definitely higher. So I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Moxio. Is DFA rolling?
6.
What about Hyacinth and Del?
Oh, I rolled a 21.
Oh, right, you didn't. My bad. Del, are you rolling for the initiatives?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. What do you get?
I believe. One day I'll have these numbers memorized. 19.
I kill all of you for 19s.
Sorry.
What is your dex?
Sorry, my dex or my initiative?
Because you, Elric,
I
and
got a
Corey all
19.
rolled 19, so I got to figure out which one of you is going before who.
I have 15 dex.
How much?
15.
Okay, so you go before Elric.
Yeah, mine's 8. Mine's real low.
Del. Oh. In DFA, you said 6.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I don't know how the fuck this happened the way it did, but hey, here we are.
I think Corey's like one of the last ones, so none of us could get by her.
No, Corey's third. Hyacinth, you are
okay.
first.
Mhm.
So,
After Corey kicks in that door, I want to do a perception check down the tunnel I'm looking.
okay.
See if anything is rabble-rousing.
Roll a perception.
Might have
that
heard me, I
noise.
guess.
16.
16?
16.
Okay. You looking down across from the door?
Yes, whichever tunnel I picked.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that was the all you can see is the rails extending up and then turning at the end of the thing. Like, you see, this is just a straight mine shaft.
Okay.
Nice camera work, by the way.
I'm doing my best.
No, I mean it like a compliment.
The visual
Like,
reference is very
you're
nice.
hiding. It's a good visual reference, and you're hiding the stuff that we're not meant to see very well.
I wish this thing had fog of war because it'd be so much easier.
It would be, but you're
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell you're like really trying, but you're doing a good job.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
Notice I'm zoomed in as much as I am.
Does it not if you put it in play mode? I have no idea about the.
Unfortunately, if
application.
I put it in play mode, as the DM, I can't move everyone because designed that you guys would have logged in on your version of the game and moved yourselves.
Yeah.
It's kind of whack.
Yeah, I have my complaints about it.
This is like a weird middle ground.
Yeah, it's also an
Still
alpha,
cool, but
so
it's cool, but it's still kind of weird. Yeah.
it has kinks, and we don't shame them. I mean, I shamed them. Anyway, yeah, you did your perception and you saw nothing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I still have my short bow out, and I still have an arrow, just a non-whistling arrow, and that's my turn, basically.
Okay.
I'm not going to move at all.
Yep. Mogzio, you're up, and Corey, you are on deck.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna defer my initiative until, pretty much until I say so.
Okay. Corey, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna rush the scared thing. No.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
Corey does not scuttle.
You do now. You're whooping like Zoidberg. Part of the intimidation
Oh
tactic.
God. That image in my mind is terrifying.
Hey, this guy
Just
should
picturing
kind of
like this
intimidate.
berserker 6'8" purple being scuttling and going whoop whoop whoop.
Actually is terrifying.
I would be
Well,
I would be so scared.
Corey windmills the axe above her head while she does it, like a color guard person.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Anyway, yep, you are in this thing's face, and it is taller than you, for the record.
Oh God, hate that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, nulls are tall.
no wonder.
Revoke the kneecap privileges. Revoke the kneecaps.
Okay. I'm going to try to hit it with my axe.
Roll an attack.
Doo-doo.
Corey does what Corey does. Hit it.
That is an... You know what? I should just have the calculator app up all the time while I'm doing this.
I hear it helps.
Why did I not think of that?
We have these lovely devices called phones that can do everything for us, and we always forget.
No, I just opened that.
That's a 25 to hit.
25. Yeah, you can just roll damage.
A damage dice again? Burr. What do you add to damage in this?
What?
Yeah, do you add anything to damage? Because I can't remember.
Your strength.
I
Strength.
think for you use strength.
And it's two-handed, so it's what is it? 1.5 times?
1.5 times. Yeah.
See,
So
everyone's
1.5 times my strength is what I add.
Yes.
Your the ability modifier, yeah.
Okay. Is that
How much?
So whatever.
UFO? Okay, I was trying to remember what a D10 looked like because I never have to use them.
Yeah, who uses
Except in
D10s?
this campaign.
That's why I literally only roll the d20 and just do everything else on the website.
It is 12 damage.
All right. I can do math. Okay. All right. This thing is terrified of you already, while its friends are not as much because they drew their bows. You saunter over, raising your axe, and just bring it down with a mighty swing. And no one else can see it because they're out in the hall still. But what you see is a deep, deep wound tearing through their torso, and them like stumbling back in agonizing pain from the hit. They are severely wounded from this one strike.
Oh, almost one shot, so close.
That's what I like to see.
And yeah,
Damn, that means they're pretty beefy if they didn't die from that.
do you wish to do anything else?
Um,
You did your movement, you did your attack. You still have a bonus action. I think that's it.
yeah. I think. Let me look at something real quick.
You can also use this to make a quip.
I
Quips,
could.
Quips are bonus actions.
I think I also forgot to say that I was going into Furious Assault, but I don't know if I have to do that.
I don't.
Rage.
I
Anyway.
think you have to just like a barbarian would say that they're gonna rage. But we can do that for next round.
Yeah.
We can do that for next round.
Okay.
So that'll be it for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm out of the way now.
Yes,
so.
you're out of the way. The door is now accessible to anyone who wishes to run it. Del, you are up. Elric is on deck.
Heck yeah.
Back out into the hall.
Boop, 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 boop.
And yes, Del, you have a fancy wizard hat.
Hell yeah.
Did I say I was behind?
You were, but again, this all happened like in a few seconds, so you haven't had a chance to move yet.
Gotcha.
Sorry, real quick, where are the two Knoll enemies?
The Nulls are in the room with Corey. You guys are out in the hall.
So I do have line of sight, right?
You have line of sight of the one that Corey just smashed with her axe. Though, again, Corey is right in front of it, so you'd have to be very careful with what you do.
It's taller than me.
I have precision.
Okay.
It's just like a thing that I got, with astrology in. It's on here somewhere.
Well, I'm just making sure you know that Corey is between you and, well, Elric's also between you, but, like, you do have line of sight.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my Spell Globe, which is a free action, and then I'm going to go ahead and use Draw, which is a swift action.
Uh-huh. Part of the cards.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I'm going to summon my cards and see what they say I can do.
Summon a dark magician. Summon a dark magician.
I might.
Get me in trouble with copyrights.
Dark magician. Hey, alright, cool. Good shit. Well, you said I have line of sight on Corey, which is great because I pulled the shield. So it's a tarot card that, in my mind at least, has a very lovely, very gleaming golden and silver shield on it with little like star effects, with two crossed swords. So Corey, for the next 3 rounds, you have a +1 luck bonus to your AC.
Excellent.
Yeah, I helped.
Hey, support class gotta support.
I got to do the thing.
The moral of the stream is always thank your support class.
Oh,
yes, do.
Is that all you wish to do, or would you like to? Because you still have your movement.
That was a free and a swift. So technically, I have a standard action left.
Yep.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Just to see. The one that Corey is directly facing. Whichever one's closer, I suppose. I'm going to need it to make me a fort save because I'm just going to do burst of light.
Okay. What about the beat?
13 because it's a cantrip.
Okay. This poor Knoll.
Is it? Did it fail?
Yeah.
It rolled.
Are the other ones scared yet?
It rolled the one that Corey just brutalized. Just rolled a nat 1 on a fort save from.
All right. Well, it is dappled. For 1 minute.
What does that entail?
Let me double check.
Just so that I know moving forward, because the Knolls are coming up for turn wise.
Oh yeah, totally. I wasn't actually sure if it was going to hit, so I forgot to check. 1 sec. Tell me what Dazzle does, please.
It's glamorous.
Characters that inflicted this status effects suffer +/-1 penalty on attack rolls and perception checks to see.
Okay. That's so pretty much I have to -1 on anything I roll. But in this scenario. No, because if it's attacking, it would be rolling to attack.
Yeah, so
okay.
-1 penalty to all of those, and if it tries to make a perception check at any time soon, it can't. It has disadvantage. It has a -1.
Well, look at that.
Words. Okay, and then I'm gonna stand here menacingly with my glowy orb.
Which is funny because the model actually has an orb in their hand.
Yes.
That was actually part of the reason why I picked that one as Fertile.
Love
The orb needed to be there. All right, Elric, you're up.
Miss Burns. Excellent.
Yeah, Elric, you're up.
Actually, if it's cool, I'll swap it now. Actually,
Wait, what would you do?
I said if it's cool, I'll swap it now. Actually,
Oh, okay. If
That's
Elric's
my
okay with that.
initiative.
He's gonna get his kill. Hell yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay.
He needs to get on there.
What
I
would
just figured it'd be better for everyone involved if I took my action now.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I will go right behind Quarry. I should be within 20 feet of the two gnolls with the bows on either side, right? If I run right behind Quarry.
Hold on. If the thing lets me pick you up, we'll find out.
Don't touch me.
Grab it and lift.
Okay, I can grab that. Oh, there we go. I'm like, why can't I pick
There
it
you
up?
go.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Eh?
There we go.
You're not allowed to open the door.
No, I think it's because it's still in build mode and I just don't want to change it because I don't want to deal with that.
Delete it.
You know what? No, we're leaving it as it is. You may need it later. Okay, so you wish to be behind Corey?
Yes.
Okay.
And then let's see.
You said you want to be at least 20 feet from the other two?
Yeah, like I should be like
5,
right
10,
in between them.
15,
Yeah,
5, 10. Yeah, 50. All three of them are within 20 feet.
Okay, and I will throw a card past Quarry and into the gnoll.
Okay.
Yay, let's do it. I'm
Roll
about to
an
add you.
attack.
I'm ready to add you.
26.
Hell yeah.
Roll. What's the minimum damage you can do?
Think
2.
we're done.
2?
2.
Okay, roll.
Oh, come on, Luxio, please.
5.
Do it.
Yeah.
How would you want to describe this thing dying? Like, how
happened.
dramatic is the throw?
No, I just walk in there as the gnoll is. I mean, it all happens in 6 seconds. So the gnoll's stumbling backwards into the table, and Cordy's like pulling her. Is it a bastard sword?
It's the axe.
Party.
The axe still.
Yep.
Out of it, and then just whoop, right over her shoulder into its head.
I cannot make the noise because we all know hyenas and that make that weird cat feline sound that I could never replicate with my own vocal cords. As the card impales it in the center of the forehead, like right above the eyes, and it drops back, knocking over the 4 steins of beer on the table and lays dead.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So Mogsio has finally gotten a kill. It only took us 16 episodes.
I put him on. You're on the board. I put him on. So happy.
It was a long road, but Mogsio finally made it.
So proud.
The murder club has the full squad. Or as DFA likes to remind me, the fuck deck has been made.
Oh no.
But no, you have had your action and movement. Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't think of a swift that I'd like to do. So Elric, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Back into the hall.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna move in as much as I can. I can only move 20 feet.
20?
So 20 feet.
Okay,
yeah.
so 5, 10. You would be next to Mogsio.
Right next to Mogsio. Okay, put me next to Mogsio.
Nope. Forgot.
Alright, and then
No.
I'm
Scuttle,
yeah,
scuttle,
yeah,
scuttle.
put me over the just climb over the wall, it's fine. Hiya guys.
Superhero landing next to Mogsio.
I'm going to do Shadow Blade on the one upwards up for me.
This one?
That one, yeah.
Okay.
It's the range is 15 feet, so I should
Yeah.
be close.
You're fine. You're not even 10 feet.
And the target's only one creature, so no one else will get hurt.
Meow. Also, just hold on. DFA, you are up next, just so you know.
Okay, so it's a Fortitude 15.
Okay.
If you want to do that now.
That's
and
what
I'll
I'm
get
doing.
It will only like half the damage, but
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
see
yeah.
what the damage is.
You have to also do an attack roll or no?
Nope.
Okay.
It's like an ability.
They got a 2.
Nice. All right, well, that's a 6. That's a 4. So that's okay. So weapon damage. So that's 10 plus charisma mod is 4, 14 plus another 2 is 16. How much health does it have, or do I need to keep?
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
If the party
How
wishes,
much-
if the party wishes to betray Elric for all his murder, I won't stop them.
But I listen. What do you want from me?
Just stop being a murder hog.
I didn't know I was gonna one shot it. I just freaking sure.
Anyway, how do you want to do
Okay.
this?
Well, this is just another like dark sword that pierces upwards from the ground. So basically, just split them in two, and then maybe tendrils coming out from the sword and like absorbing health from it
Okay.
because it heals me.
Yeah. So wait, do you have to stab in the ground first, or is it just like a swing?
I don't really know how it works.
Well, no,
to
I'm
be
saying, how would
honest.
you want it described? Because this is
Let's
your
say
ability.
let's say like I do a thrust towards the ground, and then it like comes up energy wise under the enemy.
Okay. As described, Elric thrusts his sword down, and cascading beam of darkness schisms through the floor, stopping right under the knoll, shooting up like a scimitar of darkness, bisecting it up between the legs. Poor guy. Both sides fall to the ground, and as it falls, the dark blade itself has tendrils of darkness reaching out into the sides, pulling from it something, and as it does, along that line of energy that came from Elric's sword, all of a pulse goes towards him as he regains health, and the creature drops dead.
Hey, how much did it actually hurt him?
It killed him.
Yeah, like how much was the HP that it gained, basically?
Oh, how much do you gain for the ability?
The damage dealt.
Oh,
well, except anything past its.
You gain 15.
You know. Okay, if it did 15 damage to kill it, then yeah, the 16 wouldn't count.
Okay, then yeah, you got 15 health back.
Okay, great. So that's
yeah.
I'm back at top. I'm topped up.
Okay, is that all you can do?
Let me say I ran in, did my action. I don't have any free actions I want to do, so that's it, really.
Okay, DFA, back in the hall. You is up.
I do nothing.
You gonna hold, or you just gonna literally just do nothing?
I'm gonna literally do nothing.
Okay. Back into the room, because there's only one poor bastard left, who is now facing down three of you.
Yeah.
Oh no, our Knoll, he's outnumbered.
I mean, this could be the part where I revealed the Knoll's really a god, and all of you are fucked.
True.
The Knoll notices the three of you and, foolishly assuming so, takes his aim at Mogzio and rolls to attack.
I could take
That aim.
He takes aim with his arrow and fires.
Pick the smallest one, sure.
Does a 14 hit?
No,
I believe Moxio has like the highest AC now.
probably.
As long as he's healthy, I think. Is that how it works?
Something like that. As long as I have luck.
The arrow
that's
is drawn, and Mogzio, you hear the tightening of the bow, and your ears do the little perk thing. And as the arrow is released, you just, I don't want to say glide, because your wings don't allow you to glide unless you jump. You do like a sidestep with your wings as the arrow pierces the ground where you were standing. And the Knoll just snarls at you like offended that you would dare to move out of its shot. And that's all it really can do, so back top of the round, Hyacinth, you're up. Wow, we actually made it through a full round of combat.
Amazing.
Everyone had a turn. Well, except for those two Knolls.
There's another pathway that I'm next to, correct?
Yep, it's facing forward for you and Dell.
Okay, I'm gonna sit and check down that pathway.
Alright, so
Another
perception?
check. Yes. 17.
You see what Mogzio saw before, which is the mechanism to control an elevator. And you see two braziers. I'm saying it wrong on purpose now.
Okay, but I don't see any creatures, and I don't hear any creatures.
Still nothing.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
Oh, and I would like to whisper towards the room and say, if they have arrows, I want them. And that's it.
Noted.
Alright, Mogzio, you are up. And
Use your cycle.
And Corey is on deck.
Okay. I want to attempt to vault onto this table.
Okay. Do you have acrobatics?
Yeah, I
Okay,
do. All I gotta do is
you
beat a 1.
Just do an acrobatic. See how successful you're.
28.
Yeah, you're definitely able to be superfluous as you would like on getting onto this table.
Why can't I roll like this as a DM?
Because then you would probably TPK everybody.
Because you're a DM.
Man, it'd be so glorious though. Anyway, I just kind of like I kind of vault onto the table.
Come on. Boop.
Yeah.
Surrounded by booze, a thing of hot sauce. You stare down the knoll in front of you.
I flip out my cloak and be like, "Do you not speak common? We're here for our money."
We're keeping up the rent motif. Oh my god. Are you trying to persuade or intimidate?
It's all the same bonus, so yes.
Then roll away. Oh my god.
I'm gonna luck this one.
Go for it. I am very curious to see how this goes.
They were both 18s, so that's gonna be a 26.
Alright. That would mean, how does this go? Boop. That is an 8. He is intimidated. Not only did your just, like, jump onto the table, but your threatening voice intimidated him. On his next turn, if he makes it to that turn, he won't be able to take an action.
Nice.
And for the record, he does not speak common, but he understands it, apparently. Because he doesn't say anything back, he just kind of, like, stares at you with his bow, shaking visibly in front of you now.
Just love the idea of a Moogle intimidating this giant knoll.
Well, on the table, they're about eye level, I'd say.
Still.
You gotta speak to him like a puppy, like a bad dog.
Anything else you would like to do?
I will hold my action for if whoever hits him first doesn't outright kill him.
Okay. That being said, Corey, you are up, and Dell is on deck.
Okay, give me 1 second to read.
Is that a thing of hot sauce? Yeah, it's a hot thing of hot sauce. Okay.
Hypothetically speaking,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
so the Furious Assault thing that I do is a Fury.
Mm-hmm.
I get rage points for any attack made against me, whether it hits or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, could someone, like, other than an enemy hit me?
I would say, unless it specifies, it's any attack made against you.
Yeah, it doesn't specify enemy attacks. It just says attack.
Then anyone who attacks you would make it count.
Okay, well,
Does it have to be like a real attack?
I'm gonna regret my actions in like 5 minutes. I can already feel
it says any attack rolls against her, whether they hit or not.
Again, I'm regretting all my decisions, but hey, that's what we're here for.
You want to divert?
So,
sorry, go ahead.
New mechanic. When I say hit me,
Punch you in the face. Got it.
somebody needs to hit me,
Okay.
so I can have rage.
What's the least amount of damage I could do? Like unarmed strike?
If you do unarmed strike, it is just a flat roll with your strength.
Okay, yeah, I guess that'll work then for the least amount of damage I could do.
Also, technically speaking, in this scenario specifically, Dell gave them a bonus to their AC, so like, you know.
Yeah, it definitely might not hit.
Also, I think those are fighting words in the chat.
Oh, what happened?
Also, question: if someone makes an attack, not to kill but to like knock out, would that count too?
What, like in general, or?
Yeah, in general.
Yeah,
like
you can
if
call.
If someone tried to like,
you can
knock
call non-lethal
Corey out.
damage.
Yeah, so how does non-lethal damage work? Do you have to like, still do the amount of health?
You basically have to hit them, and if they drop to 0, you basically want them to be stabilized or knocked out instead of dying.
You would call that I'm knocking them out versus killing them.
Oh, okay, but it still takes the health down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it takes like the way it works is it's more like it takes down their max health.
Exactly.
But I think for using non-lethal with a lethal weapon, I think it's -4.
Yep.
to hit.
I'm just trying to find out like the
No,
least
yeah,
amount of damage I could do while
that's
Corey pumped up.
in this scenario. It is good to check before you accidentally kill the berserker who could snap you like a glow
Trying to
stick.
kill the berserker.
Yeah, please don't kill me. Okay, so
Don't make the berserker snap you like a glow stick. It's easy.
Nice punch to the shoulder. A.
Anyway,
okay.
So yeah.
If you'll let him hit me, then
I think you'd have to defer your turn until mine, right?
Or
someone
actually-
else's.
hey Moxio, you're holding your action, right?
Oh no.
Oh, I am, yeah.
You can just do that random. Like hop in.
He did say until
Yeah.
something gets attacked.
Well, he's deferring to
Oh.
try to get a kill again.
Yeah, I'm holding it for the knoll.
Okay. I'll just go into Furious Assault then and hit it again.
Okay, so you're gonna cross the distance to attack him?
Yeah.
Okay, scuttle. Again, this
That
combat you
is
scuttle.
a 21 to hit.
Yeah, you're definitely hitting. Roll for damage.
Okay.
One shot.
No, 2 shots. We want 2.
One shot. Or two for Moxio, yeah.
I'm saying we want
That
2.
is pop.
I'm just picturing Corey doing that as they swing the axe. Bop, 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 bop.
That is a 14.
Ooh.
I think that almost...
That is the max I can do.
I
So
think if it has... the same
Because-
health as the
without
one I killed,
rage points, that's the max I can do.
We'll say because you're attacking as you run across the room, you run by slamming an arm to get the chair out of your way to get next to it, and in that motion, you swing up diagonally, carving not only up the torso but the Null's leg and some of its arm,
Hell yeah.
and it is teetering on the edge of death as it barely survives the
Yep.
blow.
And guessing
Yeah.
it had the same amount of health as the one I killed.
And I'm assuming this is where Moxio comes in.
This
Yeah, it's this.
if whoever's turn, do they have to let you jump in?
It's a
Or-
reaction,
No.
therefore, if it's a hold,
Or
that's
you
why.
can do it anytime. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it literally meets what I said to a T. So I'm
That's
throwing
fair.
my card.
cool. Hell yeah.
You roll damage. Well, roll attack, then roll damage.
Yeah, I roll attack first. 18 to hit.
18?
Uh-huh.
Roll damage.
Does he have to roll damage?
He could still leave.
I feel like it's like 1
Minimum,
HP.
It has to have 1 HP.
That's what. No, I
It's
gotta figure out what he
minimum 2.
rolls.
He does minimum 2.
I didn't say how much health this one had.
4
True.
points.
How much?
4.
Right as Corey's finishing, the axe is coming up towards you. You flick the card in your hand, and the gnoll looks up just in time to have it pierce its eye and fling it back against the pile of junk behind it. Some of the wooden bits from a broken table is piercing its body as you kill it. And now you 3 have cleared the room. Combat is over, and the other 3 hear the sounds of the dying gnoll from the hall.
Nice.
And we have ended combat.
Alright, I gotta up the skill count. Moxio has 2 now.
Do the 3 of you in the hall wish to come into the room? Or do you want to stay out the hall?
I'm gonna do one more perception check and then go into the hall.
Okay, what about you, DFA?
I want to go find Moxio.
Scuttle. Oh, come on. The moment you're standing on the air, so just bear with me. Meep.
Okay, so that's
25.
Hold on. Okay, 25. Okay, you're in the room. Do you want to be near him, or are you just going to stand in the room?
I want to be right near him.
Scuttle. As close as you can get is next to the table. Actually, hold on. No, I can't because all the stuff's in the way. Fuck. Okay. Del, did you want to go in the room, or are you staying with Hyacinth?
I think it might be good to. Actually, I think I might stay out here and keep a lookout.
Oh yeah. Okay. Would you like to would you wish to roll a perception as well?
Sure.
Okay. Roll a perception. Hyacinth, which hallway are you looking down? The one across from the room or the one that Dell's facing down?
Hold on, I've got a cat in my ear. The one that Dell's not looking down.
Dell, do you care which hall you look down?
No, just
Okay.
one of
We'll
the
say
ones we
that
have in
we'll
common.
say the Hyacinth's looking down the mine shaft that leads to nothing. Still, you said 25. You said
25.
shit.
Yeah, and I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. There we go. Hyacinth, you're able to see because of shadows. There is something moving further down the shaft. Not coming towards you, but there is movement. And,
Okay.
And Dell, because you said 20, dirty 20,
Yeah.
you are able to tell that all that is down this shaft is the elevator and 2 lit fires. There is nothing else down the end of the hall.
All right. I'll
Also,
probably honestly just turn over and tell Hyacinth, like, I think we should go one of the other ways, not this one. It's pretty boring.
well, you
I
see,
was
you do
going
see the
to-
elevator though, so that part you know is there.
True. We can
Hyacinth's gonna
easily-
point towards the hallway with the shambling form and be like, there's probably something down there.
Oh, yay.
Also, before we get back to the room, because post-combat looting, I'd say this is the perfect time to take a break.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So everyone, including the audience, get up, stretch, do break-timey things. I guess if you're a certain someone, provoke the barbarian some more in chat. I don't know, whatever you want to do. At your own peril. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go away. Enjoy the tunes.
I wouldn't be frightened when Corey turns to me and says, "Hit me."
Alright, welcome back to the audience. Hopefully everyone had a good break. I'm putting this up to voting of the party. Do you want to consider, after the battle, a short rest was taken, or do you want to continue and do that later? Also, fuck you, Mike.
Yeah. Listen, this I have to drink too.
Mike made us all hydrate, so if you have water, take a sip.
Oh.
Before it's said, Mike is technically a supervisor, he spent points.
Oh.
But no,
Listen,
I will leave it
be
up to the
happy I'm
party.
not abusing my power and refunding my own points as a mod.
I will leave it up to the party if you want to take after battle short rest, or if you want to wait till later.
I've got 2 more furious assaults in me, I'm pretty sure.
I haven't used anything, so I'm good to keep going. Up to
Yeah,
up
I'm
to
okay
others.
so far. I've been saving like actual spells for later.
Okay.
Yep.
Battle is over. You guys can investigate and loot the room if you wish, or you can just
Loot
press
the bodies.
Knew it was coming. Okay. Who's looting? Who's looting what body?
I'm looting the one I killed.
Good for you.
I'm looting one of the ones that I almost killed.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, I didn't realize Moxie did kind of kill Steel.
yeah, Mogzio pulled.
No, it wasn't really kill steal because there was no way I could have gotten everything.
Technically
I just
speaking,
can't do that much damage in one go.
Mogzio pulled a
Yeah,
Gandalf.
Also, he does need to get on the board.
Mogzio pulled a Gandalf. Got on the table, drew all the attention to him, and was like, "Wait for it."
Wait,
Ka-cha!
wait.
Down. All right, so 2 of you are looting. Who's looting the third corpse? DFA or Mogzio?
That's all you, Moxio.
Sure.
All right. Elric, you find on the knoll you killed 78 gil.
Hey.
And you found a potion vial. You don't know what it is, but you know it's a potion vial. And
Okay.
you found a turquoise gem. A very small one, like maybe the size of like a necklace pendant.
Okay.
So just like small turquoise gem.
Got it.
Mugsy, you said you're looting the third one?
Sure.
Okay. You found 60 gil. The bow is broken because it fell on that pile of stuff and just destroyed everything. So the bow is broken. You found 5 arrows that are still usable and a freshwater pearl worth 5 gil. And if you need a minute, I will let you catch up.
It's just the gil and then the pearl worth 5 gil, right?
Yep. And then you found 5 arrows, which you can either keep or give to whoever needs arrows.
Hyacinth called dibs on arrows earlier.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'll hand them over to Hyacinth.
Okay, then Hyacinth, you can add that you have 5 more arrows. They're just regular arrows.
I figure. Thank you.
Corey, you found 30 gil, a scroll written in another language, and a short spear.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first Knoll was carrying a spear before you killed him.
I'll keep the spear for fun.
Okay. What would you like to do with the scroll?
I'm gonna ask if anybody can read it, because I'm pretty sure I can't, because I only know 2 languages.
What languages do you know?
Common and Roegadyn.
Okay. It is not in either of those languages.
Didn't think so.
I can give it a go. Is the Nelvan?
It actually
Yeah.
is an Elvan.
Holy shit.
Who knew? Being a foreign speaker actually has advantages.
Didn't expect it. Alright, what's it say?
It is
Yeah.
not anything written. It is actually a like a magic scroll in Elvan for the ability comprehend language.
That's hilarious.
How hilarious. So can anyone use it, or do they have to understand it, which makes it useless?
You can tell someone what it says to do the ability. Now that you know what it is, you can.
Okay.
Anyone
Then
can use
I'll-
it to use comprehend language as a spell.
I'll tell Corey that that's what it does. Lets you comprehend the language.
That's great, because I don't know very many.
Yep.
I know 2.
Also, just so everyone knows, because you guys can see them, all those steins on the table, minus the ones on Mogzio's table, are still full of beer if anyone feels like grabbing a drink post-fight.
That
I
sounds
have bad
suspicious.
memories. And
I
not
feel
gonna
like
drink.
Knowles drink bad alcohol.
I'm gonna do it.
Corey, you'd probably be fine.
I mean, probably.
I am not
Based
fucking
off.
DFA, you're gonna walk up and take
DFA
a.
is
You're gonna
already
take a. All right, you're gonna walk up and take a stein. All right.
Oh no.
Roll me a Constitution. Constitution save.
Sorry, my dice dropped. One
Nope,
second.
that's fine.
Are the steins just metal steins?
Yeah, they're just like, basic steins you'd get at like a bar.
I'm gonna have Hyacinth take one and just put it in their bag.
You gonna dump
Just
it out first?
I was gonna take one of the ones on the ground.
Oh,
but
okay,
yes.
okay, take one. Okay, then yeah, go ahead and take it. Put it in your inventory that you took a, I would say they're made of iron. No, is it iron? Yeah, iron, like an iron stein. That moment, I'm like, that's not steel. They wouldn't waste steel on that.
Right? I was about to say. Gonna be cheap.
All right, so what did the dice say for DFA?
22.
Well, 3 of you in the room watches DFA grabs the stein, throws it back, downing the whole cup. Like, no, not even like a simple struggle, just one gulp and done. A slight hiccup, but otherwise, she seems fine.
All right, then.
For the record, it is a very hoppy, not hoppy as in bunny hop, hoppy ale. and it has a an aftertaste of cinnamon.
It's going to spit it out.
Okay.
I love cinnamon.
Oh man.
You can relay this to the party, or you can keep it to yourself. It's up to you.
No, she's not going to say anything.
Okay. So there are now 7 steins that are full.
So it actually does taste good, but to us it would seem like it tastes terrible because she spits it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this confirm my bias against the Knowles taste in alcohol.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a drink.
Okay.
She's going to try another one.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Roll another Constitution save.
7.
This one hits a little harder. It's not ale. It's like straight recently from a very aged barrel bourbon. It's got a very smoky taste, and you actually start feeling like the room is swaying a bit.
Oh.
So DFA's like, we'll say, a little buzzed. Not fully drunk, but like that was a kick.
She's going to go, that one's okay. And then she's going to move on to the next one.
Oh my god. Roll a third one. I'm picturing DFA gets drunk by the end of this, and I'm going to regret my choices.
This is hilarious.
How does being drunk affect your combat rolls?
Not well.
This is like,
I assume disadvantage or something?
Disadvantage
Yeah,
usually.
I feel like we're just all watching and like,
Regretting it.
are you gonna stop her? No.
Eller's gonna look at Mugzio, like, just kind of like gesture his hands, like, are you gonna stop her?
What is the third save?
Oh,
6.
no.
6?
Yeah.
As you tip
Oh,
it
man.
back, this one is the exact same as the last one, and it hits you twice as hard. You are now on your back, gulping it down. You are losing touch with your sobriety,
Oh, no.
and a little hiccup comes out of your mouth.
Aw.
Like, everyone just sees the Moogle do that, like, full-body hiccup motion on the floor.
I would like to fly over to Mogzio and stage whisper in his ear, I don't feel very good.
You should probably stop drinking then.
Okay.
For the record, this is the first time any of you noticed that DFA is actually flying off the ground. Successfully.
What?
Like,
Successful is a little bit of a stretch. She is staring at the floor rather than flying upright.
I mean successful as in
That's so sad.
not touching the floor, like the wings are fully, like, doing the work.
Did I just do that anytime, or?
They've got wings, yeah.
Ever since we
I
just...
don't think you guys have seen Mogzio fly either.
Mogzio's done, like, momentary glides, if I remember right.
Just like one flap.
Yeah, like a quick boom, and then, like, hippity-hoppity.
The only thing I remember is him using his wings to, like, 180 real quick. I don't remember him actually flying or anything.
Oh, God.
I would like to chew on a piece of gum to get the taste out of my mouth, and then I'm just gonna relax in my bubble for a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Mark another stick of gum chewed.
Does anyone want to, like, attach a string to it and carry her along?
As DFA chews the gum, everyone watches the bubble just, like, forms around her, and she's laying on her back against it, like, in it because of that weight. It's kind of like rocking her like a bassinet.
For the record, this is why I don't gamble. My my odds of it being a good outcome are not very good.
I don't know for
Safe
you,
bet.
but for me, this has been the best outcome I could have expected.
To be honest, it makes for some funny moments. In this
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Anyway, Hyacinth, you were
strictly
saying?
DFA moments.
Oh, I'm just gonna have Hyacinth like tell everybody that there's a figure shambling down one hallway.
You...
So if we would like to either investigate that or just hang out in the room for a little bit.
How long doth alcohol take the wear off.
For a Moogle with how much she drank, I would say
A long rest, probably.
no. She didn't get fully tanked. She's not white girl wasted.
She did
Okay.
spit out some of it.
Yeah, she did spit out the first amount. I would say she's in that, like, you know when you drink a very strong alcohol for the very first time and you're like, you're not drunk, but your body is like, whoa.
What have you done to me?
I have stepped into a different realm.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
Is DFA going through an Aubrey phase?
DFA's like borderline Aubrey for the first time. Minus the stoner.
Nice.
But again, safely in the bubble, provided nothing pierces it.
Does the bubble last indefinitely, unless it's
No,
pierced?
it only lasts, I think we said 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Unless it's pierced or it runs out of health.
Okay.
So technically you could just leave her in the bubble for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but then we have to, like, we can either wait and leave her in the bubble, or we have to take her with us like a balloon.
That's up to you.
I'm going to vote that we investigate the rest of the room and we leave DFA in the bubble.
Okay, if you want to investigate, you
Yeah, we can.
Good idea. I
do you,
like
do you
that
two wish to
idea.
come
Let
into the
her
room and
rest.
investigate?
Yes.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Where the fuck's there it is.
Everyone scuttles.
Again, for the time being, you all scuttle. Del, are you coming in the room as well?
Ugh.
Or is Del still on guard duty?
I think still just looking around,
Okay.
honestly.
No, that's perfectly fine.
He's not super into just like the looting thing, but he's sort of like, I'm good at looking at things and I will keep doing that.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. You can stay on guard duty. So who's going to
Because
investigate the rest of
that
the
as
room?
soon as he sees something, he will let you know.
Okay.
Investigate perception, correct?
Hold on. For the record, what we'll do for Del, because you're on guard duty, roll 2 d20s. And let me know after I do them what you get.
Okay.
So what was that, Hyacinth? Sorry.
Oh, I was just asking what to roll for investigation.
Oh,
It's another perception check.
yeah, it'd be a perception. Is it going to be just Hyacinth, or is everyone going to let
I'll
DFA
look around.
Okay.
I got
I got 25.
Okay, hold on. 25.
I don't see shit.
What did you get?
I got a 1.
Oh no.
You're more fascinated with DFA, and you're like not touching the bubble, but you're investigating the mechanics of all of that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch DFA for a little while.
So,
Okay.
I'm
What was
gonna-
that, Del?
So I rolled a 14 on both of the dice, so it's 23 for both.
Oh no, I had you do 2, so it'd be each path. So it's 23 altogether.
Yeah, each one is 23. He has equal attention on each.
Okay, so yeah, you don't. If anything does move, you'll be the first to know. All right,
Yay.
Hyacinth, you got a 25. You said. You notice as you walk in, there's a surprising to you bookshelf with some, excuse me, some scrolls, some books, some quills to write on. All of it in common. You notice an actual bookshelf in the corner with tomes galore. And then you notice a map that shows some figures and what looks like to be Athelney, as well as the mines marked.
Hyacinth's going to turn to Moxie and say, "Can I borrow that bag you two bought?
Oh god, the bag of holding.
To just shove all of this stuff in it and we can look at it later."
I think DFA has the bag of holding.
Yeah, DFA has it.
Uh-oh.
It's in the bubble.
Oh no.
She'll go in the bag and she'll pop her own bubble.
The bubble pops and
She's gonna land on both feet if she can.
roll an acrobatics is at disadvantage because you are, tipsy, to see how your landing goes.
Alright, well, it was a 18 versus a nat 20, so I'm not upset.
Yeah, you land fine, but as you land, you hear both your knees kind of like crack a bit. So there's a pause of like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good.
She's gonna remove her gum back out of the backpack, and she's just gonna kind of like toss it over, and she's gonna go back in her bubble. I'll mark off another piece.
Okay. DFA's back in the bubble, and Hyacinth has been tossed the backpack.
Hyacinth is just going to start putting all of the books, scrolls, quills, everything into the bag.
Okay, for sake of brevity, mark 30 tomes, 5 scrolls, and 2 parchment.
Can I have a quill?
You can keep a quill if you would like.
Well, you said there were quills.
Yeah, you can have one. For the sake of argument, we will say it is a eagle quill, if you actually are curious what type of bird.
Eagles in this game.
Not just any eagles. Lord of the Rings eagles.
Oh, I was going to say, are they freedom flavored?
God damn it. Anyway.
And so you said there were models of the mine and of the town?
More like on the map, you see where the mine is marked, you see where the city is marked, and the models represent more like, as you can see on the screen, like the little triangles to represent like who knows what. You don't have a key to what the map is.
How big is the map?
It's about the size of it's a billiard table size. About the size of a billiard table. Like you could lay someone down on it and like operate.
Operate, huh?
I'm trying to remain a little PG-13 here.
Operation.
Hyacinth is just going to look over the map and try and see if they can make any kind of sense of it.
What are you going to do? Sorry.
I just want to see if they can make some kind of sense of it to figure out where they are. Like if they can find the door, and if there's another door.
It's not the internal of the mine. It's like where it is on, like, the continent map.
Okay.
Like it's marking where the mine would be, where the city is, so that like you have an idea of like an overview of the region.
Are there any other places marked?
Yeah.
The cemetery. Some things in the forest. Most of the things in the forest are crossed off, and that's about it.
In relation to where the cemetery is and the things in the forest crossed off, would they be able to deduce if one of those things crossed off is the robins?
Roll an intelligence.
Oh God, I'm not great at that.
Hey, you're the one who's trying to be all...
Neither.
You're being sleuthy. Gotta give you the...
I'm trying to put pieces together here.
You're connecting dots?
I'm connecting dots. It's not great. It's a 10.
You can't tell on the map which one the Robin's place would be, but that's right now your working theory. Nothing to prove or disprove.
Then they're going to just point that out. It's like, I think this is like their mission plan of what they were trying to do. Because like the Robin's place was tossed. We haven't been deeper into the forest yet, but the mine also had knolls in it. So maybe this was like their battle map?
And which places are crossed off?
The cemetery, part of like little parts of the city, and then some sections in the forest.
Okay. Anything else interesting looking in here?
Is there anything else in the room in general? Like any other?
Nothing more than what you can see. The 2 cots. The remaining... 5 steins of alcohol that DFA has not tried to consume. That's it, really.
Okay.
I don't like Dell being alone for that long, so we're just gonna head back out.
Okie dokie. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Well,
Climb over the wall.
Over the wall.
Apparently stuck on the wall.
Get on top of the wall.
And
Oh,
flippity plop superhero landing.
no.
Superhero landing.
Hey, I did
It's
that.
like roll to check your knees.
Ow.
Is everyone else coming out too, or are you all gonna continue waiting?
I'm glad that was a jerk roll because that was a 1.
Is-
That was
Is
definitely a
DFA
joke.
ready?
Yeah, is DFA ready to escape the bubble and continue?
Or stay in the bubble and continue either way?
You'll be in her bubble.
I mean, technically speaking, someone could just push the bubble and move it around. It doesn't resist being pushed.
Attach a rope to it. Balloon.
Blow on it.
She's gonna go, Mazio, push me.
I love this entire
man.
outcome. Poor Moxio.
Suppose I will push her.
All right, just for the sake of it. When you guys get out of the room, which direction did you guys want to go? Across from the door or towards the elevator mechanism?
That was a good question.
Just while I
Hyacinth
mentioned
mentioned shambling?
Yes.
Which direction was that?
And they are going to point down the direction it was, because I do not remember.
It's the pathway across from where you were.
Okay.
So I guess that's a logical step.
Yeet. And yeet. I don't know where any of you fell. It's a hodgepodge mess anyway. Like your DFA like Baby Yoda and the little floating. Oh my god, that's
Yep.
That's adorable.
That's what it is.
that's a head
You got
cannon. I like that.
That's how that works.
So, as Moxio pushes out, DFA and everyone gathers around. Del, you are able to tell everyone that so far nothing has come from the elevator. Hell, nothing has even moved in that direction. However, due to your 23 for a roll, come on. You were able to notice more shadows. They looked more animal than humanoid. And you heard skittering echoing down the halls.
I don't like
I
skittering.
don't
Ugh.
like that.
I don't like skittering.
Gross.
So who's going to be the
we-
brave soul to go down the path first?
First off, do we
Hyacinth's
want...
just gonna ask right out. It's like, are we just gonna go in fighting, or are we gonna try to be sneaky?
I feel like the usual tactic of Moogle stealth scouts first seems to work pretty well.
I remind you, at the moment, your scout is kind of pushing a bubble.
Yep.
Okay, the bubble stays. What?
We
I don't
can
know.
guard the bubble.
We can guard the bubble. Unless
It's
you-
fine. Just push me.
Just
I can-
just push her. It doesn't make noise.
It
I
do-
also have stealth.
What?
It's
What?
true.
Yeah,
What
we
about-
could let Hyacinth do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, you're right.
If we want
You're
Hyacinth
right.
to scout ahead, we can do that.
You're absolutely right.
I vote Hyacinth.
Okay. Is
Given that Moxio is
occupied?
Busy.
occupied.
Would anyone like to accompany Hyacinth, or is Hyacinth going alone?
I ain't
I will
stealthy.
I will follow about maybe 15 feet behind, just
Okay.
in case.
You scoot skate.
I'll be another 15 behind Corey.
Okay. How far ahead do you want to go, Hyacinth?
I would like to be. I would just like to continue down that hallway.
Okay. Just keep going down.
Yes.
Okay. So we got those three. Del, are you staying with the Moogles, or the three of you following in the rear?
Probably with the other three. The Moogles tend to be able to like move around and do like recon stuff, and he doesn't want to like accidentally catch them up.
Well, at the moment, with DFA in a bubble, Moxio's in control of moving said bubble. That's what I'm saying. Did you want to stay in the back with the group, or did you want to just do whatever the Moogles are doing?
I'll just stay in the back with the group.
Okay. And is DFA going to have Moxio push her after the group?
Well, she's certainly not moving herself.
I'm sorry, Moxio. I'm legitimately just picturing that person looking at their partner being like, well, come on, make with the carry.
Yeah. Oh, Moxio. You're right.
Moxio needs I explored this dangerous mine and all I got was a stick of bubble gum.
Yeah.
Alright. so we'll get to this little section here.
Saint Moxio.
Yes, Moxio deserves sainthood at this point. Doop, doop.
I'll hold you to it.
Okay. It's up. I'm streaming.
Level 20.
All right, Hyacinth, you are coming up to a junction. Do you want to stop before it or at it?
I would like to stop before it.
Okay.
Did you need me to roll for stealth for this?
This would be where I'd have you roll for stealth because you're coming to a junction and you're like noticing, oh shit, there could be something nearby.
Okay.
Said 15, and you said 15. And then bloop and bloop. How was your stealth?
Let me roll for it. That's a natural 20, but I also have a +6.
So you do very well. You're able either
Do
to
very well.
either you can continue forward or you can go down the side path, whichever you prefer.
Can I
Unnoticed.
look around the side to see what
Oh, so you
is
just
past that junction?
do you want to like look down? Wait, do you want to look forward or to the right?
To the right.
To the right, to the right. Roll a perception.
That's not what's great. 13.
13. You're able to see there is a bigger opening at the end of the mine shaft, but you can't see beyond because it kind of dips lower.
Okay.
And again, skewed up because it said 15 feet.
So and then once I see that there's like that it just dips, I'm gonna scoot back to my corner behind the
Scuttle.
thing.
Everyone's Zoidberging tonight.
Quietly, Zoidberg.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Would you like?
And then DFA's
Oh.
rolling.
Yeah, DFA's scuttle rolling. What would you all like to do now? Because I'm assuming Hyacinth's going to report back their findings.
Correct. That the mine dips on that side, and then we still don't know what's ahead.
You do not.
Were you looking down the shambling path or the skittering path?
I mean, the shambling and the skittering are the same thing. It's the same
Okay.
path.
It all came
Yeah.
from this general direction. You don't know exactly which part of this area.
So it could be right, it could be left. Or up, whatever.
Probably go and stay on this level before going down.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys want
Just
to
clear it.
So continue forward.
Yeah,
Correct.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Do you wish to stay in the same order, or do you want to change it?
We still doing the scouting plan?
That's up to you. You're the scout.
yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me,
Yeah,
just like I
same.
said, just let me know who's moving where. So
I'll
so you,
stay 15 feet behind her.
all right.
And
So
I'll sit
second.
15 feet behind her.
So you want to come up to the next corner? Hyacinth.
Yes.
Scuttle.
Do I? I don't hear anything, do I?
Would you like to roll perception to see what you hear?
Sure. Before I move, I would like to roll perception. See what I
Okay.
hear.
Roll the perception. I'm just moving from my own sanity. Don't worry.
That's fine. That's a little bit better, but not by much. It's a 15.
You still hear the skittering, and you hear the like scratchy of like feet on stone.
But I don't. Do I know which direction it came from?
Because of the way that mine shaft works, it's echoing off the wall, so you can't tell exactly no.
Oh, I don't like that.
I
I don't
mean,
like that at all.
at least it's just that the foot sounds, not something like a dragon noise.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna continue down straight.
All right, sorry about that. You said continue down straight. You're gonna go up to the corner, or like? How far straight do you want to go once you get to this little section here?
I will go up to the corner and do the same thing before I pass it.
Do you want to go to the corner on the left, or do you want to go to the corner on the right?
Oh gosh,
I'm giving you so many choices tonight. I know.
I know. There's so many choices.
Option paralysis.
I haven't had to make a decision in my life. What do you expect me to make one now?
By the way, phrasing, Adrian.
Right?
Anyway.
So where am I on this map?
You are currently right here. That the camera's on you.
Okay.
You can either go up here, a little before the brazier, or you can go over here, just before it.
I would like to go just before.
So scuttle, 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 scuttle.
The fancy torch.
Yeah, you're just before it. And everyone else has to do the other 15 feet.
And I would like to look down that way to see if I can see anything.
Roll me a perception.
I'm going to use luck on that one. I have 1 luck.
1 luck to rule us all.
Yeah. That's a lot fucking better. That's a 16 plus 6. It's a 22?
22, you say?
Is that a 22? 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's a 22.
All right. You are able to see a bunch of rodents of unusual size up ahead.
God. Oh, no.
Specifically, they're about, from where you're standing, you can see 5 of them.
We're out to Princess Diaries, this bitch. Okay.
And they just skitter around like little rodents do, making their little ratty noises.
I shall report back.
Okay.
That there are.
So you pass it to Corey. You pass. Are they? They're about the size, like in length. They're about the size of a person.
Oh.
Smaller than me.
They're smaller than Corey.
But they're not like.
That's a good metric.
Normal mouse size. They're like giant rodents.
They're bigger than a Moogle, but smaller than a Corey. How's that?
Okay. So they're big. Okay.
That's a big
I'm gonna report back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report
but
back.
It's a useful one.
Scoodle. Report to Corey. Corey reports to Elric, and Elric reports to the rest.
Oh, this is gonna go horribly wrong. Telephone game.
It's totally fine. Roll for telephone.
Oh God. Roll for communication.
Every time it gets to Mugs, he has to be like something about what? Oh,
I'm kidding though. We're not rolling for telephone. That would be horrible.
That'd be a really fun game, though.
That's a future problem, not a tonight problem.
So I'm gonna just pull out my bow and arrow again, and I'm gonna leave it to them if they want to try to stealth past the giant rats, or if they would like to fight them.
This is a democracy, so what does the party decide?
I mean, it's a lot of rats, and some of us aren't so great at stealth.
Yeah. And I don't like the idea of having bad things at our back.
I think Corey.
They haven't noticed us yet, so we could still sneak back the other way. But again, if we get caught in a choke.
Oh, just point of order, just so you know, DFA, at this point, by the time all this is going on, your bubble has popped as the 10 minutes have passed.
I chew another one.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you've gone through 3 slices tonight. No, 3?
Yes.
Yeah, 3. This gum is going quick. I thought it was going to last longer.
You thought wrong.
I obviously did. So, what is the decision of the group?
I think Corey and I are on team kill 'em all.
Yeah. Neither one of us are great at stealth.
Okay.
I'm perfectly average at it now.
I only ask because I remind you, as
are.
of right now, they don't notice. Well, they don't actively notice you.
Maybe we could. I mean.
So we also have a whole level to go down. What's Magazio's idea?
I know, Mogsio.
Let's throw the bubble in there.
Pop.
No, because remember what happened last time? DFA bounced like a fucking Super Ball.
Do it.
Injuring me.
Do it.
Oh no.
I mean, if we want to yeet the bubble with DFA in it before it pops, I'm fine with it.
The bubble was
Yeah.
just formed. You have 10 minutes before it pops on its own.
I mean,
Sure.
is she in fighting shape at all?
I would say she's back to like not a sober level, but she's not going to have disadvantage.
Okay.
So she fights normal. Okay, that's fine.
Funny as that would be.
Alright, I guess we're gonna
This would be where we find out
bubble.
DFA is drunken boxing fist. So at the moment, DFA's a
The
willing
drunk dragoon.
DFA's a willing participant, so whoever's the strongest can throw her.
There you go, Corey.
Well, we always said we were going to find out when the
Oh,
Moogle got
do I
her up.
get to eat the Moogle finally?
You-
eat the Moogle.
As long as DFA is willing, you can yeet the Moogle.
Do it.
Fairy. Yay! Have permission.
Oh god, this is going to be the most like fucked up thing we're ever going to see. Okay.
What do I roll?
I,
Strength.
I'm going to need you to roll strength at advantage because she is willing.
Okay.
And DFA, I'm going to need you first. Where are you going to throw her? Like
I guess
at a
right into
rat?
the middle of the.
Oh, okay, so you can just throw in the middle and hope she bounces in like in a chaotic fashion.
Sure.
Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else have any input on my aim?
So I'm going to scoot you guys in the right direction. Going to move
I got
DFA up
nothing.
to
Going
positions. God.
Oh.
We're just going to have everyone like watching behind the corner like, oh
Get up
god.
close.
Okay, so
It's like a shot put.
yeah, you're basically shot putting the Moogle. Oh my god. If anyone has input for Corey while she loads up her fucking throwing arm.
Yeah, because I'm just aiming for the middle of the group at this point.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully they're just, captivated by it and we can just charge at them.
Excellent distraction.
So again,
Okay.
rolled at advantage. DFA,
Yeah.
you did your...
Yes.
What was it last time when you rolled? A D6 or a D8 that you rolled for the bouncing? I feel like it was a D6 I had you do.
Could be. You're the DM. You tell me, I'll roll it.
Given the way you're being thrown, I'm going to say roll a D8. Like, there's more force behind this. So, Corey first? Forced. I can speak.
So I rolled with advantage,
Yep.
and the second roll was a nat 20.
The four of you watch Corey pick up this pink ball with a Moogle inside. DFA, how do you position yourself in the ball as you're about to be thrown?
I tuck my knees in.
That's safe. That's very safe. Moogle's tucked in, ready to go. Corey reaches back like a proper shot put and throws with all her might, and we watch as DFA gets launched across the room. Roll your D8. We'll say with advantage, because again, you're being thrown.
Max damage, it's an 8.
Your first hit, center where you wanted. Oh my god, I can't believe you rolled a max. Okay. All of you, because again, you're watching, DFA hits the ground, bounces up, hits the ceiling, and then hits all 5 of the rats in your line of sight.
I would like you all to know that in her head, it sounds like a game of pinball.
I was waiting for that. I didn't want to ask, though.
Incredible.
Oh my
Love
god. DFA, roll 5 unarmed strike damage dice. Because technically you're not doing the hitting, it's the bubble that is.
What is the damage dice for that? Because literally, as long as I've ever played, I've never done an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike, I believe, is...
1d2 for a small creature.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no.
So, roll a d4 and half it. Or flip... Or you can just flip a coin, one heads is 1 and tails is 2. However you want to wing it. I'm not going to hold you back. I'm going to let your imagination fly.
1.
You do okay. So each of the 5 rats you hit takes 1 damage. Okay.
Turned her into a super bouncy ball.
And once the last rat is hit and she's back in the middle, the bubble does pop because of all that bouncing. And DFA is now surrounded by what she can see as 8 rats.
Can she draw her weapon?
I would say yes. I would say in this instance that would because he considered a free action.
Okay. She
Like-
draws her weapon and gets in her fighting stance.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Also,
this is a situation.
As the DM, I would like to give Corey a solid 9.5 out of 10 for that throw.
Woohoo!
The form was good,
Yeah.
but my only complaint is you could have hit the 6th rat. But that was on, you didn't see the 6th.
Exactly.
So like you can't fault someone for not seeing. But yes, everyone rolls initiative.
12.
15.
7.
17.
21.
Hold on. Oh, Rick. Who was 17?
Hyacinth.
Okay, because I'm like, I heard the 17, I just spaced. Hyacinth. Corey was 21?
Yeah.
And what was you, Mogzio?
7.
And Dell?
Dirty 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, and the rats, because they are ratty. How many did I say there were? Count 2, 4. Okay. 8 D20s in a row. Fuck me. Good thing I have the internet. Ha! Mogzio, you still beat all of them. So yeah, we just don't have to worry about that then. Okay. Corey's up first, followed by Dell. So go ahead.
Okay. I would like to enter Furious Assault first.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I'm going to move into the
Area.
puddle of rats, whatever.
What's your movement?
40, I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can either be right behind DFA or you can go off to the sides. Which way?
I'll go to the side.
Left or right?
Let me look at the thing.
Bring it down so I can move you. You can either go here, you can go over here, or you can go up here.
Does it matter? Will I be in range of anything?
If you go to the left, you'll be in front of the first rat. If you go up right behind DFA, you'll have 2 rats on your left and 1 on your right. If you go to the right, you won't be within melee range, but you'll have 3 in front of you.
I will go behind DFA.
So you get 3 on your sides.
Yeah, maybe I can.
Take some attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or DFA can hit me.
Or DFA can hit you when it's DFA's turn.
And I don't think. What else could I do? I guess I will try to attack one.
You can do that. Roll for an attack.
That is. What is my 19 to hit?
19 does hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
I love the description of these things. The filthy rat is the size of a small dog. Its coat is covered with coarse fur. Long and scabby tail.
10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh. Can I cut it in half?
You can totally cut it in half.
I would like to cleave the filthy rat in twain, please.
Would you like to kill the top one on the left, the bottom on the left, or the one on the right?
The one in the middle.
Okay, so Bloop. You have killed a rat.
Hell yeah.
All the
As
other
soon as I kill it, I'm gonna scream, hit me.
everyone in the area hears you, and as you kill the rat, its body falls apart in front of you. All the other rats start doing that like weird, I don't want to say chirping noise that rats do, but they're all communicating like, oh shit, these things are trying to kill us. And they are all now
There we
getting on the
are.
offensive. Del,
Good.
you are up, Del, if Corey is done.
I am indeed done, but the hit me invitation extends to the rats as well.
Okay. Duly noted. And scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Del, you're up. And Hyacinth is on deck.
So, I do have a staff that I haven't used yet.
You do have a staff.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Okay. And for the record, I know it's all cluttered here, but you can move past each other. This isn't like the
True,
this
but-
isn't like the door scenario.
True, but I am less squishy, so.
Oh, I'm just letting you know. Like, I know it looks clusterfucky, but it's just because, models.
Yeah, no, totally fair. So this isn't as good as some of my other stuff because it's actually like an attack roll, and my attack roll is shit.
Yep.
But let's see what happens.
Okay, so
Hopefully
you'd like to run up and attack one of them?
Yeah, my range is 30 feet on this thing, so I don't have to get that close.
Okay, what is your movement?
30 feet?
30?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. The moment you're next to the brazier.
That's okay.
So if you want, you can do one of your long range thingies. Because I know I know you got your magics.
True. I don't really have any like truly offensive magic that I want to use on a rat.
You can also hold an action.
True. Can I not hit it from here?
No, you definitely could not hit from here. There's a bit of distance between the closest one and you.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
Unless you want to dash and put yourself close so you can attack next turn. Use your full turn to make movement.
Ooh, that's not it. Okay, then.
You also have draw, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, I do. So I could just do that and see what happens. So in that case, it's stuffing things. So let's see what I got. All right, number 1, which is the arrow. So this card grants a +1 luck bonus to attack rolls. Sorry, are there multiple people over there that haven't yet gone, or just one?
DFA is up there, and DFA is not gone yet.
Okay, DFI gets a +1.
Sweet. Is it just to the attack or to the damage?
It's just to the attack roll.
Okay.
And it's for the next 3 rounds.
There you go. DFA, you have 3 rounds of +1 on your attack roll.
Dope.
And I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to chill back here.
Okay. Hyacinth, you are up, and Elric is on deck.
What is within 60 feet of me?
How much? 60?
60 feet of me. It's my range on my my bow.
5, 10, 15. You could hit the rat that's you could hit the closest rat to you guys.
Is Corey within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Hold on,
just
I'm
want
checking
you to
something.
know, directly between you and Corey is the brazier with fire. Just letting you know. Don't ignore the burning thing.
I'm not gonna ignore the burning thing, I promise. I'm just checking something I was trying to find earlier and I couldn't.
My brain's like,
Just
oh, God.
skim the top of my scalp. Nick an ear, you know.
I do. Okay, so I have blunt arrow.
You do have blunt arrows.
Blunt arrows, do they still do damage?
I would say they do half the normal like arrow damage if you
Okay.
like land a direct hit.
I'm going to attempt to shoot Corey with blunt arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Draw your bow, and Corey, you needed to tell if they land the attack or not.
Can I just choose to get hit?
I mean,
Does it have to be an action against you, or do you need to be hit, period?
Somebody has to make an attack roll against me. It doesn't matter if I get hit or not.
yeah, you can
Okay.
you can choose to be hit if you want.
Because this is just an attack roll against you. It was my
Okay,
idea.
well, as long as you make the attack roll, I get the bonus.
That's what I'm saying. You need to say if if they break the AC or not.
Well, that's 12.
That doesn't hit me, but it doesn't matter.
You got the point. That doesn't matter. It was more to
Exactly.
It was more to determine does Heist need to roll damage.
I need to say attack me instead of hit me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I was going with. Is like I've got range on this thing, and I don't think anyone has like the foot range to actually make it to Corey to hit her.
Yeah. No. But you know that counts. Corey gets a rage point.
Yeah.
And I lose a blunt arrow, but it's fine. I can get it later.
Yes. Would you like to do a movement, or are you staying where you are for now?
I'm gonna stay where I am because if I still have enemies within range of me, I'll move. Like, how far is that rat that you said I could hit? Is it within the 60 feet of me?
Yeah, it's within the 60.
I'll just move like 5 feet ahead, so I'm not in like line of sight with the fire.
You'd have to go past.
Pick that out of.
You would have to move up more than 5 feet to get out of the.
Oh, who's in front of me then? Who's next to the fire? Is that Del?
That's Del.
Okay, then I will go up near Del.
Scoot. Boop.
I would like to share space with Del.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all you would like to do?
I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Elric, you are up, and DFA, you are on deck.
Well, I don't think I can make it there.
If you wish to dash, you can. That will be your entire turn, but you can do double your movement speed when you dash.
Oh, okay, so it's the same as So
that would be your entire turn, though. Like you can't do anything.
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. Other than I could do a swift or free action, right? Since it's not a turn, or since it's not a normal turn, attack and movement.
No, it like to use to double. If you use dash, I think it
counts as your attack, right?
I think so. Hold on. If using.
It's a moot point. I got nothing I could do anyway.
Okay. So do you want to dash?
Yeah. How close is 40 feet?
40 feet?
Mm-hmm.
You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can go anywhere along this line that if my cursor is moved, you can see the cursor.
No, I don't see your cursor.
See these like the raised wooden spot on the left side?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be right next to the first part of wood.
All right, yeah, bring me there.
Okay. Scuttle. Which is to be on the rail or next to the rail?
Next to the rail swing.
Okay. You got a rat in front of you, but it's about like 10 feet away.
Nothing I could do anyway.
Okay. Next up is DFA, followed by Magzia.
Okay. I would like to use my Deadly Lancer ability.
Okay.
So I need to know their CMD.
Your CMD, I can tell you that. It is a -1. Oh, no, CMD 12. Sorry.
Okay, well, just on my roll flat, I beat it.
Yeah.
So, what size are they?
They are considered small.
Okay. Okay. So, that's considered my move action,
Okay.
and I still get to attack.
Yep.
And if I land my attack, I get an extra d6 of damage.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm going to choose for that damage, if it happens, for it to be lightning damage.
Ooh, okay.
22.
Oh, that definitely does break. Yeah, that breaks the AC.
Okay.
You shot right past it. Also, I'm just making sure, are you attacking the top one or the bottom one next to you?
The one next to me.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 5 normal damage and it's 3 lightning damage.
How would you like to describe the murder of this rat?
Well, 1 second, because I think my lightning damage actually goes out to other people.
No,
Now that I think about it.
that's totally fine. But again, just, you did get
That's
a kill.
fine.
So
Each creature, excluding myself, within 5 feet of the target has to make a reflex save.
Corey, you need to make a reflex, and one of the rats needs to make a reflex.
Does this count as me being attacked?
Yes.
Yeah, within 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I would say this counts. What do we have to
Hell
beat?
yeah.
What do we need to beat reflex wise?
13
13.
for half.
Okay. Well, the rat failed.
Reflex.
What did you get?
14.
You take half damage.
Okay, that's fine.
But that also counts as an attack, so you do get a rage counter.
I get another point.
Hey, this whole
Yay!
friendly fire on has some interesting perks.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's like both
I'll
bad and good in different ways.
Okay, so
I'll send y'all what I can do as long as I keep getting hit.
how much damage does the other rat take? Well, how much does the other rat and Corey take?
2.
Do you want me to roll for each person? Because we've always done it previously, like without their stuff. That it's just everybody takes the same.
Yeah, everyone just
Do you
takes
want
the
me to roll for
same.
each of them?
We'll take the same, and then Corey just takes half. So what was the total? So I can keep track of everyone.
I already forgot.
I think it was 3 lightning damage.
Thank you.
It was 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the lightning damage is the only thing that spreads.
Yeah. Okay. Then that was my mistake. Okay, so the first rat is definitely dead. The second rat is lightninged, and Corey, you took 2? Is it halved? Yeah, so 2. So you took 2 damage from the lightning.
Exhilarating. Thanks, DFA.
It's another kill for DFA.
The other rat that you zapped in the process is singed, and all of its fur is poofed out.
Hilarious.
Is there anything else you would like to do for your turn?
No.
Okay. Magzio, you is up. The rats are next, okay.
I can't do much, so I guess I will move 20 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. You would like to be next to the fire, or behind Dell? Or like off the side?
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use my standard action to run.
Okay, so go for 40.
It would actually be like 80.
Oh, gee, fucking Christ.
So,
Are you moving 80?
just put me.
So
If I have it next to, on Corey's right.
yeah,
I have
you can definitely get there, because Elric was able to move 40, and you will definitely get next to Corey.
I might be just short actually, but.
Well, no, I'm saying
fine.
like in general, like you're up there.
Yeah.
Is there good?
That looks about right.
Okay. There you go. Is there anything else?
That's actually perfect.
Okay.
I'm good there.
Okay.
Jam.
So we got 2 rats dead and a bunch of them ready to go.
So what's that action called? Like a dash or a run?
Yeah, if you want to
Run.
if you want to sacrifice your standard action to do more speed, just say you're going to use your full action to dash, and it doubles your movement.
It's double?
It's
I thought
times 4 for light, I think.
I think
and then
it's triple for me.
I think it is, yeah.
Is it triple?
So I had 60 feet.
Is it triple for a humanoid?
I'm reading it right now. Moving 3 times speed is a running pace for a character in heavy armor.
Oh, then you had 3 times. Okay.
Oh, well. All right.
No, we live and learn. That would be my bad. All right, so is there anything else you can do, Mogzio, or no?
No, that was my standard.
Okay, no, I was making sure. Okay. Okay, now it's the rat's turn. First rat up is going to attack. That's the one between Corey and Elric. Lucky number. It's going to attack Corey because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Bad draw.
Yeah, that was a bad draw for the rat.
It's piss off. The one is already pissed off.
Just so you know, it got a 2. I'm assuming that misses.
Oh, yeah.
That's a what, 3rd rage token for you because it missed?
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't even have to hit or miss.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
That's your 3rd.
attacks. Yep, that's 3.
The next rat is going to go for DFA because it's the only one it can reach. And Does a 13 hit?
No.
Then that first one misses. The next one makes a skitter, going for Corey again because this one's dumb.
Hell yeah.
Makes it worse I'm rolling for who they attack. Does an 18 hit? What's your AC?
Are you... It's 18, so if you're doing meets it beats it, then yeah.
It's meet and beat.
Reroll
Okay.
that.
You want to reroll it?
I mean,
Sure.
I think you ignored my first bad draw. The bad draw is the name of my.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay, yeah. You want to reroll. Okay. No, I thought. Okay, no, I misunderstood what you meant. Okay.
I am making the rat reroll its attack.
Okay, thank you. No, that was
Okay. Cool.
Rolled a 9.
That does not hit.
So attack on another fucking rage point.
So that's 4.
Jesus Christ.
Corey's gonna commit a war crime, and you're all gonna be witnessing to it.
Listen, there's a reason why I've been saying that I need aggro powers.
It's just funny that when you finally get your aggro powers, it's
against rats. Yeah.
I mean,
But now y'all see what it does, so attack me.
this one comes up and goes for attack of DFA. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh my fucking Christ, these rats suck. Scuttle. Maybe you fucking hit the Moogle. Make them feel like they're actually challenged. We're gonna skip that one. That was a fail. And it can't attack, it's too far. Top of the round, Corey. With all of your rage, please let us know what you can do.
What rat is nearest to me?
You have 2 within melee range. One to your right
Okay.
and one to your left.
Yeah, the one in front of me, the one by
Like right in front
Okay.
of Mogzio.
Moxie.
How does reach work on a weapon?
It should allow you to hit 2 squares over? 10 feet?
Depends on how much the reach gives you.
I think
I
that's
don't-
just reach weapons in general.
Yeah, it just says reach. It doesn't say a
Harrison?
distance.
I believe it lets you hit. 2
It
squares away.
doesn't. Not super important right now. I just have been forgetting to ask. I'll just pick one. Is one of them the one that got?
No, the one that got zapped is up near DFA.
Okay, then I'll just pick one at random. Whichever one looks like it's in more pain.
They're about the same, so you left or right.
Right.
Okay, roll for attack.
Is 18. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, and that is
There's no way she's not killing this rat.
12 damage.
How do you wish to kill this rat?
I want to lop its head off.
With a mighty swing in your enraged state, there is no quippy statement. There is just a loud barbaric roar as you cleave its head off and send it flying across the room. The body gets thrown in the same direction and vanishes from sight.
4.
The rat goes splat. Is there anything else you would like to do? Or can do?
Not at this moment.
Okay. No, Dell. Dell, you are up. And then Hyacinth is on deck.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna do draw again.
Okay.
Because why not?
No, that works.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Every time you draw, does it cancel out the first one, or can they like each one?
No, just the duration lasts
okay.
Number of rounds equal to my wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So
just making
great.
sure. Since DFA had that one last time.
I think if I put a new one on the same person.
Okay, no, that
one might...
that's what I presumed. Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yeah. Anyway, this time I got a the balance, which I'm gonna say manifests as a pair of star-studded scale, a la Libra style. And the card grants target a +1 luck bonus to damage rolls. This extra damage is not multiplied on a critical roll, so it's not going to be added to. But I'm going to go ahead and just slap that on Quarry.
More damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really buff against these rats.
Damage for the damage guns.
Yeah. Again, now y'all see how it works.
This is the practice round.
Well, now we know when we're fighting a tough enemy. Hit Quarry a couple.
Just hit me. Just hit me.
All right.
Don't even hit me. Attack me.
Is there anything else you would like to do or can do?
I'm sorry?
Is there anything else you would like to do or can do?
I don't think so. I know that's just a swift action, but I'm not going to risk getting any closer because I don't want to get,
that makes sense.
Bitten.
All right.
And I don't have a standard action.
Nope, that's fine. Hyacinth, you are up. Elric, you are on deck.
I'm gonna knock a regular arrow and just aim at whatever rat is within my distance. If there is not one, then I will move.
There is one in front of Elric that you can hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that one.
Fire away.
Hopefully.
Hit it with your best shot.
And I add my attack bonus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then that is gonna be a 21.
That is definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
Yay! Attack bonus doesn't get added to your damage dice, correct? Or does it?
No.
No?
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. No.
No?
I don't think it does. Does it? No. It's damage from the weapon.
Okay. Making sure. I was reading through my shit, and I'm just like, I don't know what the name of this means, so I wanted to make sure. I haven't used these arrows in a while, which is why I wanted to use them now while I have range.
Okay. I had a
Because I have
moment of
all my
like
other
having
stuff written out.
The reason I sounded confused because I was like, wait, 5e is one way, Pathfinder's different. Hold on.
Because I don't have my weapon finesse on my arrows or my crossbow or my short bow. I have weapon finesse on my daggers, so that differs the damage that it does. So, but like I said, I don't have my weapon finesse on my short bow.
Okay, so
that's just why I was checking.
Okay, no. Like I said, for me, it was basically we're doing Pathfinder, not 5e.
Right.
I had to separate the two different rules. That's all. But yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
well,
roll your damage.
That will be a 6.
Where do you want to hit this rat and kill it?
I just want to straight between the eyes.
Elric, you're standing ready to fight, and all of a sudden you see the rat in front of you's face get pierced by an arrow, and it rolls over. And
nice little thwip.
And the whole body kind of like curls in on itself. And as you look back, you see Corey like bow drawn, staring ahead like, "Yep, that was me."
You mean Hyacinth?
Sorry,
you mean Hyacinth?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm staring at the board in front of me, and Corey's like center screen.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I would like to move if I could.
You
I would like
still-
to move. I must say, how far away is Elric from me?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet forward and 10 feet over. So you could go up next to him, behind him, however you want to do it.
Is there anyone behind me?
You are against a wall. No.
I mean, is anyone back in that area by me?
Just Dell. It's just you and Dell in the far back.
Okay, well then, can I hold my movement?
Until when?
If Dell moves, I would like to move with him.
Okay. You can do that.
I don't want to leave Dell back there by himself.
No,
so.
that makes sense. Okay. You can do that. If there's nothing else you'd like to do, Elric is up.
How close is that riot?
You would have to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
All right, put me up to the riot.
Okay.
Well,
Also, DFA, you are on deck. Let's get.
yeah, it's my max movement. Well, I can't do anything. Well, I don't want to do that anyway. That's overkill. Also, it would hurt everyone else.
I mean, you'd be helping
Oh.
Corey.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it would help.
Depending
Corey,
on how much
but
damage.
if you don't do the save, it will do a lot of damage. So
You can just swing your sword like a normal person.
yeah, I'm gonna just swing my sword like a normal person.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. Of course, I get a nat 20 on a rat.
Hey, just take the roll. You roll for damage.
Okay.
In these kind of dungeons, you don't really want to pick and choose when a d20 comes up. Kill the kill.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, it depends on the damage. I keep forgetting what my damage is. There it is. 2d6.
Wait, what's the minimum you can do?
The minimum I can do?
Yeah.
2d6. I can reroll one, so 2, 6.
How do you want to do it? Again, these are rats. These aren't meant to be like they can withstand every hit.
I'm just gonna cleave it into. Jesus.
Corey and DFA, you watch as Elric runs up and just brings the sword crushing down on this rat, smashing it in half, and just getting a mess all over the ground next to him.
Jesus.
Again, they're rats. Like, you can't be
Yeah, I
surprised.
know, but that little health. Damn.
They may be big, but they're still rats. If you had nothing else, it would be DFA's turn.
That's it.
All right, DFA, you are up, and there are 3 rats ahead of you.
Okay. I would like to try and stab whatever one is closest to me.
That'd be the one directly in front. Go ahead.
Okay.
Also, Mogzio, you are on deck.
18.
You definitely get to smash.
Why are we all doing really, really well on the rat?
I don't know.
Because the game knows it's a long dungeon, and it's like, no, we gotta give him all this stuff good. Gotta pump him up.
Right.
Get the morale
Yeah.
going.
We should
that?
probably go
Damage.
back to the room and take a nap after that.
It's
I mean, we definitely can.
So how much damage, sorry?
Yeah,
10.
10? Yeah, you definitely destroyed this rat. How would you like
I
to...
need a long rest.
How would you definitely smash and destroy this thing?
I would like to run it through with my halberd
Yep.
and just kind of let it, like, fall down it.
That is nasty, but we totally can work with that.
Love it.
Elric, you and Corey watch as DFA charges like a true dragoon of legend, piercing the rat as it like lunges up on its hind legs to avoid being hit, but gets ran through anyway. And its body just slides down the lance closer and closer to DFA until DFA throws it off the lance.
Jesus.
And then there were 2. And if DFA has nothing else to do, that would make it Mogzio's turn.
Okay. I will move up 15 feet,
5, 10, 15.
and then I will throw a 10 gil coin at the farthest rat.
Okie dokie. How much does that do? Oh, you have to roll first, right?
Yep.
Okay, roll an attack.
23 to touch.
Oh, that is don't worry, you definitely hit it.
It touched it.
Well, yeah, I can crit.
Oh, that should be good. This is the dungeon where Mogjo gets a kill.
Oh wait, I forgot I could have crit with it. It didn't matter though.
Yeah, it's fine. They're rats.
11 points of damage.
Describe how this Gil coin kills the rat.
You do one of those. I do one of those things where, those trick throwers do like the snap throw.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like Hawkeye when he was teaching Kate Bishop how to do the flick.
It like bounces off the rail and into the rat.
Ooh, that. All
like
the three
it.
of you see is a glint of metal flying through because the fire catches the Gil coin, bounces off the rail, and then disappears into the rat, and you just like crumbles onto the floor in front of DFA, leaving only one.
And go well spent.
Right? Is that all you would like to do, or do you have anything else you can do?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. The final rat, noticing that it is practically cornered in this situation, wisely turns and tries to break away. However, because it would have to do so, it would be passing for the DFA, so you would have an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna take it.
By all means, do so.
21.
That's a definite hit. Roll your damage before it dives away.
Shit, it's dead. It's dead.
Get it.
6.
Yeah, that is definitely a, like... You got it right as it ran by and pierced it through, killing it off.
Dead rat.
So yeah, you guys murdered a fucking colony of rats, clearing the area.
Damn.
I would
Now we
like to
don't have
clean my
rats at our
halberd.
What would you do with the halberd? Sorry.
Clean it.
That would definitely be a fraction. For sake of brevity, there is nothing on the rats. They are rats. There's no looting to be had.
I was gonna joke, say loot their
No, there is nothing to loot. Unless you want
Jokingly.
unless you want to pick things off their corpses, like,
I'm not.
you know what I mean, like a taxidermist would. That's something.
If I was my other barbarian character, I'd rip their teeth out. But
Yeah,
Can I get my arrows back?
you definitely can. How many did you fire?
I fired a blunt arrow that didn't hit Corey, and I fired a that killed one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so the blunt one is successfully. It's right at Corey's feet. The one you fired at the rat is actually broken.
Okay, that was a null arrow, so that's fine.
Yeah, when it went into the head, the arrowhead was broken off when you pull it out.
That's fine.
So as you leave combat, you guys have cleared this area. You are vigorously feeling like you progressed a bit. But we will say this will be ending the night session. Do you wish to head back to the room before we end so you can have a space to safety? Or do you just want to stay where you are that you've cleared this area?
Does anybody need a short rest?
I probably need a long one.
I can leave up to you how long the rest actually is. You go back to the room, it'll be safer. If you stay out of the room and stay in this area, you would have to take watches next session.
The room sounds like a good idea then.
Yeah,
I'm
back.
fine with going back and taking a long rest if Corey needs it.
Okay.
Yeah, to get my
That way
furious
also
assaults back.
everyone get all their stuff back. They can recoup and strategize for next week. So yeah, for brevity's sake, we'll say you make your way back to the room. I'll move the things later. You will all find a way to sleep in this room, either on the tables, the two cots.
Very careful
whatever.
watch schedules.
Huh?
There's also alcohol still in there.
There is.
Very careful watch schedules, though.
Yeah, you guys can, if you want, you guys can take watch schedules, but because there's a door, you can barricade the door and just not worry about it.
Fair.
But no, that's what we'll end tonight's session. You cleared the first floor of the mine. Well,
Hey, look at that.
well, I don't want to say the whole first floor, but like, you cleared 2 rooms. So that was a lot more than I expect you guys to do. So congrats, very good. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully we'll be back next week to continue the dungeon crawl. Hopefully everyone had a good time, both players and audience. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a lovely time zone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.